have like ratchet, ugly clothes on.
We're live.
Yo,
All right.
guys,
Going.
we are live. So we got a new concept for you today. This is going to be awesome. I thought of this. I didn't actually think of this. I kind of got this idea from
No, it was a genius idea.
Alden Ross. Yeah, it's a good idea. So this is our first time doing it, but it's going to be interesting. So what we're going to do is we're having a girl who's going to jump on the stream momentarily. She's an Onlyfans girl from Mexico and who speaks perfect English apparently. And so we're all going to basically go on a 5-minute date with her, right, separately. Although I'm thinking, or should we just have the audience come on? Like, should we even skip the part where we do it? Should we just have the audience come on for 5 minutes and we just roast their?
I think one or the other probably.
Well, I think we definitely have enough time for both. We'll open it up to the. So basically, okay, guys. So here's the premise. We're gonna drop the link in the chat. You're gonna go on you have 5 minutes with this girl, right? And pretend like it's in person. And you're gonna spit your best game, and then we're gonna give you constructive feedback on whether we think your game was good, what you could improve on. I think this is like a really good like free interactive coaching experience. Honestly, like you just get basically like 5 minutes of free interactive coaching.
Yeah, we should be charging.
That's true, but we're not gonna be because we're awesome. So yeah, so we're just waiting on this girl here. While I text her, you guys talk about like Austen and make fun of him or something.
Austen, it looks like you have a lot of experience with putting dark colored things in your mouth.
More than you know.
I respect it.
Well, when Austen,
dude, my gym has most of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, like the professional football players. They're like all go to my gym.
For real? Like during the off season, I'm guessing.
I guess I don't know.
Holy shit! The hell is that like? Working out to get next to like these freaking giants.
Dude, to be honest, one of them, he was video calling his bitch, and she was just naked. He was in the locker room with his like. He just left his phone down there while he had his Bluetooth on. She's just like naked with her tits out. He's walking around the locker room like, bro, what's going down?
You should have busted out the fucking 16-inch dildo. And
hey, thanks, bro.
But where's your receipts, bro?
They're non-existent because I need to hide the fact that I'm secretly gay from the world.
Is it part of Austin's game to put brown things in his mouth? Haha. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to, Dr.
Dude, this is
like what's interesting about
without all the fun of an ice cream because it's a keto ice cream. It just tastes like you're eating air.
What's in it? Yeah. What are the ingredients?
Like like the erythritol, they always put that in there. Cream, erythritol.
I had really, really good keto ice cream in LA at this place called the Bulletproof Cafe. I would say it was like probably better than regular ice cream. On par with like Haagen-Dazs. It was the best like keto ice cream I've ever had, but I've never been able to get anything that good outside of LA.
So can you send the chat the link to be able to join?
Yeah, but let's okay, yeah, I'll post the link right now. All right, guys, here's the link. Yeah, so basically you get 5 minutes with a girl. Please no masturbating. Even though
but what if that's part of the game?
I mean, if it's going really well on the e-date, then maybe
you can potentially
on the OnlyFans, right? On the
you
OnlyFans.
can potentially send her dick over DM. We're open to that. But yeah. Where's the chick in the thumbnail? I thought this was a gangbang. She is coming, apparently. But yeah, this is gonna be fun.
So I guess what we can do is have the audience come on, and then I don't know, maybe we can have our little attempt at it at the end if we'd like.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can all go last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or God forbid nobody shows up, nobody steps to the plate, then.
I know people. I know people.
Is that the actual? If that's the actual Jesus, then he's 100% welcome to go on the date.
It could be.
I'm gonna doubt
it could be.
But if it is,
he's been on my channel before a few times.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. But if it's him, then he's 100% welcome.
All right, we got our lovely lady. Hello.
Hola.
How's it going?
Hi.
Hola.
Allende told me you speak perfect English.
Well, my English is not perfect, but you can correct me and you can teach me to get better my English. So
I enjoy correcting women.
Yeah, we'll do some teacher-student role play. No worries.
It's good enough. It's passable.
Cool. So Sharon, do you want to like introduce yourself briefly?
Yes. Well, I'm Sharon Polo. I am 26 years old, and I'm from Mexico City. So
cool. What do you do for work?
I work like network maintains in a company of cinemas.
Okay.
So I
You don't-
support to all the cinemas, Mexico City and other states to Mexico. Sorry?
So only fans, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
snap.
so let me explain to you what we're doing, Sharon. So this is kind of an interesting idea that we're trying out. So, did Allende tell you anything about us, or you don't know who we are?
No, I don't know too much, so
Oh,
Nice.
so I'll explain.
tonight.
So we're all dating coaches. Some of us, well, except Kevin, but he's close enough. But so yeah, so we give guys dating advice, and so what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna allow guys from the audience, like our chat, to come on, and they're gonna have 5 minutes where they can talk to you, and they're just gonna like have a virtual date with you for 5 minutes, and then afterwards, all 5 of us are gonna evaluate how good their game was.
Oh. Okay.
What do you think about that?
Oh, it's good.
Are you ready for the challenge?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
You ready for the surprise dating show?
Yeah, I'm
Did you
ready.
think that this is what you were going to be doing when you came on here?
I think Allende told her, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he told me about a little like that.
Cool. How did you meet Allende?
Oh, I think on Instagram. I don't remember, but I think on Instagram. One time that he came to Mexico City, so we was close, so we meet us.
Oh, okay.
He's a good guy.
Oh,
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
so how is
that
it?
up, huh? I know how that goes.
How was Allende, Sharon?
Oh, he's so kind. He's so nice. He's a good person.
Okay. I
Yeah.
was asking
I'm
about something
lovely.
else, but that's still an acceptable answer.
All right, so we already got 2 people. So let's bring the first one on, who's showing his face, and then Joey, you'll be on.
Hey.
So should we put ourselves backstage?
No, we'll stay on, but we just won't talk.
I mean, that just seems kind of
It's kind of
awkward.
weird. Yeah,
Yeah, it's kinda weird where it's like-
too small.
It'll also make it better, like visually, to have us.
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
All right,
It seems better.
we'll
Like
pop off
we'll
and
be
then we'll pop back on.
backstage.
Jesus. All right, fine. You guys are making all good points. We'll take ourselves off for 5 minutes. We just had 2 people backstage, and then they both dropped off. So I'm going to post the link again, guys. Early bird gets the worm, but this is a really good opportunity because you basically get to get feedback from 4 of the best guys in the game on your date game. Like it doesn't.
And here's another thing too. Like, all right, I just know how the internet works. There's probably going to be some fucking tards in the chat. But if you come on, even if you're like a nervous wreck or whatever, we're not going to make fun of you or roast you, because it takes a lot of balls to like come on and do this, especially in a public setting. So if you're worried that might happen, that's not going to happen. And the only people that'll make fun of you, the only people that'll make fun of you are
is
losers
that she
in
can
the
meet her
chat.
future husband.
Yeah,
Sharon,
exactly.
you're gonna meet your future husband tonight.
Yeah, I hope so.
Maybe you can have more than one. You can have 2 or 3 future husbands. You never know.
I have so many chances.
Yeah.
Sharon, what are some of the things that you look for in a guy to date?
Well, I look for someone that I can spend time with him and do time together and meet new places, and that I can be myself with him, because sometimes men are like, oh, don't look like that, or don't do that, or don't go to this place, or stop to talk to these friends. So I like being with someone that respect the things that I do. So for me, it's the important thing that I'm looking for.
¿Y te gusta caricaturas así? Como Bezus?
¿Cómo qué?
Como Bezus.
What's that?
No Spanish. 95%.
Yeah,
El
I'm like, I
quiere
don't even know what
casarse.
you guys are saying.
Yeah, you have to run your game in English, Austen.
You already ruined Colombia. No more Spanish for you.
Yeah. So,
But in English, it's almost too easy for me. I want to give myself a challenge.
well, that's okay. You can make it
Well, as
fun
long
of
as you have a
yourself by
translator so we
taking
know
that
what you're
massive
saying.
dildo you have, shoving it right up your ass, and then you can run your game while you do that. And
Well-
that should up the challenge level.
Why even go on the date then? Why don't I just hang out with my dildo?
Austin's like, I'm already a step ahead of you.
Tengo un juguete sexual como gigante, enorme. Y él me dijo para poner en mi ano así.
Austin,
Es
you don't have to tell her about it. You gotta show her.
Es como un metro.
Un metro.
Dude, I don't know any Spanish at all, and I knew exactly what you were saying.
As gringo local.
un gringo loco, pero su español es bueno.
Yeah. All right, guys. We dropped the link in the chat. I want you guys to come
Drop
on.
it again.
Because I know what's going to happen. There's like like everyone, no one wants to go first, but as soon as one person goes, there's going to be like a massive flood of people. And
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're not going to get through everyone because there's going to be a massive flood of people. So the point I'm making is that if you guys want to get on, you're better off going first.
The biggest Chad is the one who goes first.
Yeah,
Exactly.
seriously.
Yo, Sharon, what's your favorite type of taco?
Taco?
Yeah.
I like juicy taco, but like maybe fish tacos. Yeah, those are my best for me.
Did you say peach taco?
Fish.
Fish. Okay.
Yeah, with avocado, lemon.
Oh god, dude, that sounds really good.
You know what? Why don't we just have Austen go first?
Nate, can you make
Yeah,
me
he's
some
already
fish
pretty much
tacos?
on a date with her. So
Yeah, seriously. We'll just have to.
Sharon, if you were my wife, would you cook me fish tacos? Si fueras mi esposa, would you cook me fish tacos con limón y
Oh wait,
aguacate?
we got people. All right, you'll go
Okay,
next.
good.
Pressure's off you. Hello.
Hola,
Hey Sharon, how are you?
fine, thanks. You?
I'm fine. Well, you're looking fine. I see we're having a date in your bed. That's a pretty good way to start, don't you think?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a good beginning. I think.
I'm sorry, I can't really understand. What'd you say?
Oh, it's my bed.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as it's your bed and nobody else's bed, we're fine.
Yeah, it's only me.
So is that a video game controller? You like playing video games?
So sorry.
I can't hear you too well either. It seems like we're gonna have to do something about that.
You guys both have to just speak up. That's a solution. But yeah, keep in mind, Andrew, English is not her native first language, so you have to speak up a little bit.
And Andrew, turn on your
Yeah,
lights, dude. This is
turn on the
very
lights.
strange with
Yeah.
the darkness.
Man, I always have the worst luck with the mic here.
Well, the mic is fine. I would just say turn the lights on. All right, I'm removing.
Oh, turn the lights on. Okay. Okay. Well, so we have to do this date in the light. Okay. 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 Now, hey, how's it going? We'll start again. So you're looking good. What's happening?
Thanks. You too. You too look good.
So, do you travel to the States much?
No, I never tried there. Travel.
No?
No.
Why not?
No, I don't know. I never have the opportunity, but I would like be there one day.
Well, you should really visit up here one day. That's that would be something you should really try to consider doing. So let's see. I'm trying to think. So wait a minute. Now, how old are you again?
26 years.
Oh, you're 26. Okay.
Yeah, you?
I'm a little bit older. I'm how old would you guess?
Maybe like 34.
How old?
34.
54.
34.
34. Okay. Yeah, actually, you did a pretty good job. I'm 35.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you did good. Good. So what did you go to college? Did you go to school or?
I finished my career 2 years ago. I'm a textile engineer. But actually I don't work of that. I work in the corporative or a cinema. I do network maintains, networking, all that. So yeah, but I finished the school like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Okay. So you not got much longer to go. Are you working at the same time, or?
Yeah, I was working when I was at the school because I was doing my social service in the high school when I was in the high school. So they asked me for be there and work there. So it's the reason because I was like studying and working.
Okay. So you like working with kids?
Yeah, I like that.
Good. Good. That's a good thing you're doing. Yeah, that's a good thing you're doing.
All right. I think that was like roughly 5 minutes, right, guys? Let me bring the guys on the stream. Here, you stay on too, Andrew. That was like 5 minutes, right?
I wasn't timing it. I'll time it next time.
I think it was like 5 minutes. All right, so let's first give Andrew massive props for going first. That takes
man.
balls.
Hey, man, it takes major balls.
Yeah,
Honestly,
so-
legitimately, you deserve big props for that.
So big congratulations for going first.
You also are way more handsome with the light on. Just putting that out.
Yeah, you look
the lights on,
creepy
you're
with
I
the
want to
light
start
on. You
with the
look way
light
better
on.
with the
You're
light.
way more handsome with the fucking light on. All right.
And she did a good job of guessing how old I was. I was surprised. Yeah.
Sharon, what did you first think when you saw Andrew with the lights off?
No, it was a kind of weird because it's new for me. So I was like, where he came, but
Out of the internet.
and actually I thought that you was how do you say when you don't have hair? You was
Bald.
bald. Yeah, and then when you turn on,
He has luscious hair. He has luscious hair. It turns out.
Yeah,
But we couldn't tell. We couldn't tell you have luscious hair.
he has better hair than me, actually.
Yeah, you guys both have a lot there. Oh, let's give him some feedback, guys. So I think obviously the whole thing was like super awkward, and part of that is kind of
The pressure.
inevitable to some extent because it's like a little bit of an awkward situation. I would say though, like the big thing that I would do differently is don't make the conversation so logical. Like I think just logical questions will just keep the awkward vibe. I would just ask her, like, just make jokes and say emotional things. Like, I would even just fuck around with her. I'd be like, yeah, I'm just, where do you think I'm from, Sharon? He should be like, oh, you're from, like, somewhere in America in the Midwest. Be like, yeah, I'm just your standard white guy. I need a little Mexican spice in my life. I don't know. I would just, like, fucking fuck around and say shit like that. Make observations. Like, she's got a little teddy bear in the background. I'd be like, oh, do you cuddle with that thing at night? So that's kind of what my feedback on that.
Yeah, see, I'll try to start off the, the day with when it was the lights off. When you came back on, it's like I said, oh, we're having like the first date in the bed. Okay, well that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I would go further with that. Like, oh, we're having the first date in the bed. Oh, I think this is going to be a pattern for our relationship.
Exactly.
The problem is when you don't go far enough in a joke, you're just like, wow, we're already in.
Yeah,
bed.
see, and
It's
then
kinda
I
weird.
just kind of got thrown off track, but it's all right.
Another thing, if I were you, I would practice speaking in different ways because you often say the exact same thing, the exact same tonality, and the exact same expressiveness for literally everything. So I think you have very little emotional range, and you need to expand your emotional range. So, like, for example, if I were to right now, can you just say like, "What the fuck"?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
See, like, it's pretty
Yeah, there we
narrow.
go.
I want you to like,
It's
if
better,
there's
though.
not people in your house, you can literally just be like, "What the fuck."
What the fuck?
Okay.
Your neighbors might think it's weird, but you're going to get more bitches, so it's okay. It's worth it. But yeah, no, that's exactly what I would say. Vocal tonality. That's very, very important. And just speak with more passion, more emotion. Like, not only does that make you more interesting to her, but it makes you more engaged with yourself. When you're bored talking with yourself, you get bored, and then the girl gets bored. So if you're like, hey, what's up? And you're speaking with all these different emotions, different wavelengths, the girl gets engaged too.
What's up, señorita? What's up, chica bonita? Also, another important thing to keep in mind that this is something I've personally learned because I live in Miami where there's a lot of Latinas. But when there's like a language barrier, you have to kind of you have to speak up a little bit louder. I don't know why, but like if the girl doesn't speak English like super fluently, you kind of have to like be a little bit more animated and like forceful with how you convey words. And you also have to like simplify.
Simplify, yeah.
Forceful is the key word there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like, you know, I was just really, well, here's the thing, man, and I'll share this with you, and I really don't feel entirely comfortable sharing it, but I am on a lot of medication, you know.
Okay.
What medication?
Well, see, I had been on antidepressants and
That's
antipsychotics.
it, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
I literally nailed it because the expressive, the range.
Oh,
of it.
dude, no, I take an
Well, no.
SSRI.
Now let me finish. Now
I'm
see, here's,
expressive as fuck.
let me finish. Now see, here's the thing: is like that medication's caused me damage. Okay, so now I have to take something called a phenobarbital.
Yeah, I know
So,
what it is.
so like, you know, I shake. You know, that medicine's caused me permanent damage. So
Oh.
that could,
So I
that
think
could have something to do
as-
with it.
SSRIs do naturally make you less expressive, and they do have an effect, but it
Dude, I
doesn't
don't
mean
know
you
about
can't
that.
overcome. I've been on SSRIs in the past. Like you can overcome that, right? It makes your default worse, but it doesn't mean that you can't push through it, right? Like it just makes it feel natural to be low energy. It doesn't mean you have to be low energy. It just means your default is lower energy, but you can still overcome that.
Yeah, I've
That's
been
been
working
my
on it.
experience.
I've
Right.
been working on it, man. It's a really tough thing to go through. I mean,
It is. I 100%. I know 100%. I've been through all those drugs and stuff. I know myself. But first of all, you get massive credit because you had the balls to go first in front of an audience. Between us, we have what 150,000 subscribers. Like, how many people have the balls to do that at all?
Granted, most
Right?
of them are mine, but you know, yeah.
Only 65%. Shut up, whatever. But still,
yeah.
regardless,
you
you
know,
had the balls to do that, right? So that's a big step in the right direction. Doing more things like that is going to get you very far.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
man.
mean, you know, it seems like I don't know if Alex remembers me, but it's you know, I came
I
on
remember.
like as you remember me.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, I know our first confrontation wasn't all that, you know.
It was fine. We had a good discussion. Sharon, do you have any feedback for Andrew? Thinks he could do better?
Yeah, that maybe you have to be more natural. That don't, because looks like you have a paper with the questions, so maybe you have to let that the conversation go on. For me, because I like when the things are more natural, and maybe like he say, use something for me or that I have, and you do a commentary, and then we talk about that, and then this conversation make other conversations. So let more that the things go on.
Yeah, Andrew, you got to be like Sharon. Turn the camera down a little bit. There we go.
30 degrees down.
No, but you are
The
so
angle's
nice.
not quite right.
You are a nice guy. You are nice. So it's only that. Obviously,
To
you
be
have
fair,
to,
it's hard to be natural in a very artificial situation,
yeah,
right?
you
Yeah.
have to be yourself. So you are a good person. I look at that you are an interesting person. So
All right, Andrew. So just forward me the dick pic, and I'll forward it to Sharon, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you for coming on, dude. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for going first. Yeah, take care, bro.
See, man.
All
Thanks,
right.
man.
All right, let's bring on. We got two people backstage. I knew it's gonna be like, it's like a fucking like snowball effect, right? Like I knew this
Everyone's
was
gonna
gonna
be
happen.
like, I want to try. No, I want to try.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Andrew started it. Andrew,
Let's
Put the
Yeah.
link in the chat again, though, just in case.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Nick, we're gonna take ourselves off. You got 5 minutes with a lovely Sharon. Let's see what you can do.
hola,
Ok. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
bien, ¿y tú?
That's all I know. I had a ex-girlfriend who speaks Spanish, so that's why I know some words, not all. Seems interesting. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico City. I mean,
Mexico City.
Yeah.
You live there right now, or you traveling?
No, I live here. I always live here.
Oh, you like it there?
Yeah.
I see something interesting in your bed. What's going on? What brought you to do a video chat from bed? That's something interesting.
From him, because I have a few time here. I just moved here to this house like 1 month ago, so I didn't take all my things yet. So my board it's not here, and I don't have too much things. So I thought that it looks like good, and I can put my things here. So I
So you
choose.
got all your favorite things first.
Sorry.
So you got all your favorite things first, and
Yeah,
then
because my bed is
uh,
my favorite thing in all my room.
I see. I like your expressions. You're a very expressive person.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's interesting. So, your hair colors. I'm curious. Did you color? Do you like coloring your hairs
I have
often, or it's just
like with this color. Well, actually, I have this like orange, but then I changed to this color. But I like that. My natural color is brown, but this is the only color that don't bother me. So I have like 5 years with this color.
how often do you change the hair colors?
Mm, like 2 months, every 2 months.
That's interesting. Two
Yeah,
months?
yeah. Have you ever colored your hair?
Me? I got color once, and that was good. That was good experience actually. I didn't get a chance to.
Color.
So we should color each other's hairs. If you score 10 more points in this conversation,
What
we
color
we
do you use when you
we we can color each other's hair sometime.
nice?
What color would you put on me?
mm, maybe green. You look like
Green.
yeah,
Why?
because looks like your skin match with this color. I think.
With
I
green color?
So you have to try and then you say, "Hey, she was right," or she was.
Okay. And then we should play with colors. Have you
Yeah,
ever played with colors?
yeah. You have to play with colors.
What's your favorite thing to do? How do you play with colors?
Well, I like to, like the simple things of life. I like to go out with my friends. I like to go out to new places. Here in Mexico
Mm.
City, there are a lot of states, like a little states that here are called pueblos mágicos. That is maybe translate like magic towns. So you can drive there like 1 hour ago or 2 hours ago, and you can have picnic there or go to the lake or a forest. There are many like this kind of places. So in my free time, I like to go with my friends there and spend a lot of time there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I like traveling too. So we can travel as long as you promise not to kidnap me. We can travel.
Oh, yeah, sure. You come to Mexico City, we can have a plan together.
We can have plan. What kind of plan are you
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah. Maybe you can know the places that I told you.
Okay.
See. So,
And
what do you like to
travel
do?
all the places. Okay, we'll travel all the places. We'll have explore all the food, different kind of food there.
A food?
Food. Yeah.
Oh, the food. Yeah, here are a lot of food. Actually, all these places that I told you have their own representative food. It's
Mm.
like Pachuca have pastes or Michoacan barbacoa. I don't know this kind of
If
food. I think that
if you
Mexico.
have
So
if you have to, what's your favorite food?
I think my favorite food is sushi. Yeah, I like sushi.
Sushi,
Or I like all the seafood. So I
seafood.
mm.
Does it remind you of any color?
You know what they say about girls who like seafood? I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's get the guys back on the screen. Avery went off to jerk off. I'm not really sure what he's doing, but yeah, okay. So first of all, props to you, Nick, for going number 2. You know what? I spoke first last time, so I'll let you guys kick it off, and I'll go last.
All right, my first feedback is that, well, I think you're definitely better than the first guy because you probably don't eat as many processed foods and have the need to take pharmaceutical drugs. So the first guy is in phase 1 of game, which is desensitization. Nick is entering phase 2 of game, which is vibing. You can tell like he's much better at building some commonalities and kind of bantering and like kind of building some rapport. But the rapport still seems a little forced because you're still in phase 2 of game. So, for example, she'd be like, yeah, I like to travel. And then you're like, oh, we should travel all the places. It's like example with seeding would be like, instead of like showing pictures of your dogs back and forth, asking if she has a dog, talking about like what her dog's like, and then talk about your dog, and then seating for your place to show your dog. You would probably, if you were in seating, you'd be like, look at my dog. Do you like it? Let's go to my house to see my dog. It'd be like too blatant and forced, right? So yeah, I think you're definitely on your way. You're in phase 2 out of 5. And yeah, it wasn't that bad. You did make one of the mistakes that the other guy, Andrew, made, which is you ask back-to-back questions. So a really easy way to get out of that is after you ask a question, she gives a response, you can banter a little bit about it, which you did start doing toward halfway through the interaction, right? But like, for example, let's say the question is like, what's your favorite sport? Instead of just you saying it's soccer or whatever, or probably cricket, right? I say, well, where do you like to travel? Oh, what's your favorite food? I just go back-to-back questions as opposed to what's your favorite sport, and you say cricket, and I'm like, oh, have you ever, like, you seem like the kind of guy that's pretty athletic. I bet you'd be like this position in it, right? So a little bit of banter before you move on to the next question. That's my main feedback.
I'd be more polarizing too. Like, that's sort of at the heart of charisma, regardless of whether you're talking to a girl or friends, whoever. If you're able to banter back and forth and be more polarizing, right? That's just at the heart of charisma. So, yeah, just something to keep in mind for the future, man.
Like, think, who are the most successful people? Like Donald Trump. Is he likable? No, but he's polarizing. Andrew Tate. Is he like? He's actually way more likable, but he's polarizing. A lot of people hate him, but he makes you feel something.
I recently met a girl in the bar.
Right? He's not afraid.
Yeah.
Do you follow?
You don't necessarily need to be like hyperbolic like that, but
do you follow Ultimate Man Project?
No.
Okay, some of the lines you use are kind of similar to what they use. Yeah, I thought, okay, here's my feedback in addition to what everyone already said. I would say 2 things. One, I would say that your wife vibe is like, could used to be more masculine. It's like, I don't know, it almost feels like 2 best friends chit-chatting. So I would say that like just having more masculine, more like man to woman frame will be good. The second thing is like some of the verbals are a little gamey. That's why I asked about, what's it called? About UMP. So yeah, so I would just like, I don't know. I mean, I guess that comes with time. What Austen is saying, just eventually you just basically get to a point where all this stuff just becomes natural. But yeah, I would. What's your feedback? What's your feedback, Sharon? You want to have sex with this young man?
Way to put
yes
it.
Or no? See or no?
No.
Is that going to be the question that we ask him after every single time?
No one's
Sharon,
gonna
do
come
you want
on
to have
after
sex
that.
with him?
He's
No.
The man that you picked from the
God,
stream, they have to have cyber sex on webcam.
on the OnlyFans.
If he sent you a message and it said so and so sent you a photo, would you open it? That's going to be our question for you after every single one.
Sorry, can you repeat again the
No, we already have a system
sorry.
in place, guys. They send us the dick pics first. Then all 4 of us look at the dick pic and we evaluate it. And then if we feel comfortable, we pass it on to Sharon. That's the system.
Yeah.
Well, I think that for me, my feedback is that you have to talk more about you, because I wanted to know or ask for you, and you was like only interview to me. Or maybe you have to say like, oh, my favorite color is this, or I like to do this, or oh yeah, I enjoy to do this. So for me, it's like I would like to listen more about you, or more.
Let me translate this into what I think Sharon really means. So I don't think she actually legitimately wants you to talk about you, because no one gives a shit about other people. I think it's more if she wants a little bit more comfort and she wants to have some of the pressure taken off her in the conversation, meaning so that she's just like, she doesn't have to think of what to say. But it doesn't necessarily mean you have to talk about yourself. That could just be through humor, observations, leading. So I think that would be kind of the way I would interpret that.
Yeah, share your real, true thoughts and opinions on things. I want to piggyback on what Kevin said. One of the reasons why disagreement is so attractive is because men that have an abundance with women are going to say whatever the fuck they feel in any situation. They're going to share their real opinions. One thing that you did too often, Sharon would say anything and you'd be like, oh, interesting, cool, yes, good. So it's all the same emotion again and again, and realize that women don't like calmness. Women love drama, emotions, the roller coaster. They like to play with the emotions, right?
Mhm.
So if the whole time she's like, "Oh, I like sushi," and you're like, "Oh, wow, sushi, yum, mouth," but it's kind of like boring, right? But if she says sushi
Mhm.
one time, you're like, "Oh God, I can't with you right now. I don't think this is gonna work out. This is not gonna like sushi, raw fish." Like if you use an Andrew Tate line, there's no power in sushi.
Yeah. I recently met
Floppy fish.
I was recently at a bar and was open a girl, and I asked her like what you do, and then she was like, I'm in psychology, and I said, oh, you must know Jordan Peterson, and then she's like, you what, Jordan Peterson? You know him? I said okay, and then she's like, you know Andrew Tate? I said, I've seen him. Like, you like Andrew Tate? I said, I have no opinion right now on him, but you like Andrew Tate. I'm not talking to anyone who has seen Andrew Tate.
Yo, we
Like,
got
so
base.
strong
We
opinion.
got-
Where do you live, Nick?
Bay Area.
Oh,
We got-
dude, what
we
a
got
clusterfuck.
base. We
Yeah,
got
you're
base
fucked.
back
It's
there.
over. You're
Dude,
fucked.
San Francisco is literally, I think it may be the worst possible place to live for dating.
You just gotta be like, I heard
I
he's a
literally-
misogynist. I don't like
Don't
that.
discourage him.
Even in Saudi Arabia, you can meet up with girls. You just can't game in person, but you game on Facebook and shit.
No, I've had clients who get laid in San Francisco. It's not going to be 9s and 10s. They don't shave their armpits, but still,
There are no 9s
You
and
just
10s in
can't
San
say you
Francisco.
like Andrew Tate. All right.
Oh my god, I can't believe what I'm listening. You guys are fucking gonna scare this
You just
guy.
can't
out
say you
of
like
the game.
Andrew
Yeah.
Tate.
You just
There's
literally
some solid
scared him
eights.
right straight to the black belt community. That's what you guys have accomplished.
There's some
I
8s
hope-
there.
I hope each one of you guys is proud. No, my other feedback for Nick
It
is
takes 1 week to move.
I would say shave your
Everywhere's cheaper than there.
get your beard line a little higher. So shave the mustache and get the beard line higher and get like a fade, which basically advice I give to every single person I talk to.
And then after 1 year of game, you can finally get a 4 in San Francisco, or you can move and get a 7 or an 8 today.
Yeah, I mean the whole game in Bay Area is like you should be the top 1%.
Just use seeking, bro. That's what you gotta do. All right, let's get Base Zoos on. Thank you for
Thank you.
coming on, Nick. We appreciate
Thanks.
you, man.
Thanks, Nick.
Bye.
Take care. All right, I'm excited for this. Yo, what up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta switch my
This
live
guy's based as fuck.
because I have it on YouTube, so I'm getting an echo now. Okay, I'm
Yeah, I
here.
figured it was like a fake account or
This
something.
is the real Base Zeus.
I was expecting the
Verified,
god
baby.
avatar, the Zeus avatar.
No,
showing
we're
up.
verified. Got a check mark. You know.
Damn.
Oh shit! All right, so you
Official over
you ready to take a shot at the lovely Sharon?
I think I'm ready. I got a few stuff ready. Hold on, let me show you. Sharon, I
Yo.
wanted to be prepared for our date, so I
Oh.
brought a candle.
Oh,
I love candles, actually.
I brought a
muy
candle.
romantico,
This is
gringo romantico.
a niche candle brand because I know you like candles. I knew that. I could just tell from your expression. that you
I'm gonna
like
pop
candles.
out.
Yeah, mi amigos
I also-
muy grande. Okay,
I also
I'll-
brought you wine. I know you love wine, so I thought we could sit here, have ourselves a little bit of a date. You know, pour it up for you.
Yes, please. So actually, I want one.
You all. This is yours. This is yours right here.
Oh, thanks.
How did you end up here?
Sorry?
How did you end up here?
Sorry?
How did you end up here on the podcast with Alex?
Oh, because I have a friend that told me about this. So he invited me and I said, yeah, why not?
So are you here for fun? You looking for a boyfriend? What are you looking for?
No, actually, I'm for fun, but if I found a boyfriend, it's like 2 things for one. So it's cool for me.
2 for
No,
one.
yeah, but actually, no, I only came for fun.
Is that stuffed animal on the back of your bed? Is that your current boyfriend?
No, they give in the job they give me this. So because I like the teddy bears, so they give me this.
I have one myself, but mine's a Cookie Monster.
A Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
You was a very fan when you was a kid.
Yeah, Cookie Monster was my favorite because I love chocolate chip cookies. I'm very particular about my chocolate chip cookies. Most chocolate chip cookies suck. So I have a very specific taste for how they come up and which ones I get. I'm kind of a chocolate chip cookie snob.
Oh, really? And you know cook cookies?
I do. Do you know how to bake? That's the real question that I'm interested in. Do you know how to bake or cook?
Yeah, I know. Because I live by myself, so I have to know to cook or bake. So And actually, I have too many things for a cook, like the cupcakes, like thing that is with the face of a beer. Many like cute things that two girls like.
Oh, you mean like the cutters, like the thing to bake it?
Yeah, like the things for baked pancakes and cakes and brownies and all these kind of things.
So on our next date, when I come to visit you in Mexico City, what are you gonna bake me?
Mm, cookies, because you say that you like cookies. So no, we have to bake it together. We have to bake it together. So you can show.
Together?
Yeah, because you can show me your recipes and I can show you my recipes.
I don't have recipes. I only have I typically find a girl who can cook for me or can bake for me. That's what I do. I don't make them myself. I'm just the reviewer. I'm the taster.
Well, but I can show you and you can do when you back to your house or to your place, you know.
Who said you could come back to my house yet? I don't know if we're I don't know if we're there yet. I don't know if I can trust you yet.
I don't know, but or you don't want to learn to cook?
Well, it depends what we're cooking. It depends what we're cooking. I have to finish getting to know you first. We're still early on our first date, you know. I move slow. I move slow, you know.
So, what do you like to do in a first date?
What do I like to do on a first date? I actually prefer to have a date where I don't like drinking a lot, but having one or two drinks, going to a bar or a lounge where there's some music, but it's not super loud. I like to be able to hear the girl that I'm getting to know. And I just like to chat, go with the flow, see what happens. And if I like the girl, then I like her, we fall in love. And if I don't, then after an hour, I'm like, I'm so sorry, I have to go, you know, I'm busy, gotta get back to work.
So you say that you like move too slow, but if you are drinking 2 cups and then you are like falling in love, it's like
Not falling in love, but I like to go with the flow, see what happens. Maybe an hour turns into a couple, and you know.
also if someone don't like you, it's like you take a call and you are like, oh, I have to leave.
Well, the girls never don't like me, so it's usually if I don't like them.
Oh, you are bad.
I'm bad. How am I bad?
Yeah, because you have to be honest. Like, I think that we are not working together. So
Why aren't we working together? Oh, you can bring it here. Sorry.
yeah,
You want to
because
say
we
hi?
have
Do you want to say hi to my wife? Come here. Sorry, my other wife is here. She wants to say hi.
hello. Hello.
She cooked, so now you guys can have a bake off and see who's the better cook.
Oh, she cooks there. She cooks there.
She made me, it was like a little smoothie bowl.
Oh, she's so cute.
I have to stay healthy, you know, I have to stay in good shape. Why are you single?
Because sometimes I'm so I like to choose the correct person to be in. So I don't like to be in a relationship when I don't feel like comfortable with someone. So I date with someone, and if I don't like him, I well, it's like, oh, it's okay, but yeah, I'm hard to get a relationship.
What's the correct person for you? Like, what are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for someone that I can share like a good experience, like that he don't be toxic with me or jealous, and that he makes me feel comfortable and yeah, safe.
What do you mean talk? Like, have you had a toxic boyfriend in the past or a relationship that didn't work out and you're like, oh, fuck this, I don't want to do this again?
Yeah, I was dating with someone that like for 1 year and 6 months, but we was like we had like a good relationship, but then he was so jealous. I was like, I got to visit to my mom and he was like, no, you are in other place, and I'm like, no. So he was like, oh, send me your live location, send me that, send me a picture, and I don't have problem with do that, but in a point it was like weird and uncomfortable, so I don't like this kind of thing.
Did
Like I
you
told you, if I'm with someone, it's because I want or I like be with this person. So if he's not trust on me, it's like I think that this relationship don't have future, you know, because I don't like that. or he go into my mobile phone and read all my message or saw my pictures. So
Did you give him a reason to be jealous and controlling? Were you a good girl or were you a bad girl?
no, I don't know, because maybe sometimes he saw that I received message and he read about that.
Were other guys messaging you?
Yeah,
You
but
didn't delete your Instagram?
Hmm?
If you were my girl, you would delete your Instagram day one.
You're not leaving the house.
no, I
Not
mean,
leaving the kitchen.
for all the people, women, men, other people text, I think it's normal. But the thing is that if you continue texting the other person, or are you flirt with other person, is bad. But I didn't respond to the other guys, so I don't know why he was mad or jealous if I didn't. Actually, I didn't open the message. It was like seven message, and it was closed. But yeah, anyway.
I just realized my mic was muted the whole time. That explains why none of you fuckers were laughing at my jokes. I thought I was like, I'm being so funny, but no one's laughing.
You're not used to that? That's weird.
No, I made the best joke ever, and then like just Base Zeus just had like a dead face. I was like, okay, fine, dude, I'm not funny, I guess. But turns out no one could hear
Wait,
me.
did you really?
Yeah, I came in like right when you were
Tell it again, Alex.
checking your
You can
phone.
say it again with all the pressure now of
Yeah,
it
it's
being
not gonna be
awkward.
funny. I was like, let me see your phone, Sharon. It was like the timing. I had to. It's not gonna work.
You had to be there.
You had to be there.
No, because he takes my phone when I was sleeping. He takes my phone. Or if I was driving, he changed the music and he reads my things. Or
I would instantly break up with someone if they did that. Like if they're looking, if they want to look through my phone, it's done.
Well,
you need a guy who's gonna let you live. You know, let you live your life, trust you.
Let's give Based our feedback. I mean, I thought he did pretty well overall. It was a nice plot twist when your girl came on the screen. I would have hinted at a threesome personally, but
Well, that's
I have to put out our
thing.
candle now that our date's over.
yeah, no, I like the candle and the
blow out the
wine. That
candle
was
now
a
that
nice
we're out.
little touch. I don't know. I'll let you guys go first. I thought he did pretty well overall.
I mean, I think obviously he's a lot.
small little
He's very
things I can, like,
confident,
nitpick.
right? You got to that's a lot of points. Just being confident. He's used to social pressure, right? It doesn't phase him at all.
Wait. This is the second time AG Hayden.
Yeah, it's not
is
the first
breaking
time.
down my game.
Hey, it wasn't
know-
too bad last time.
I looked for the video. You took it down, bro. Where's the video?
Did I? No, I didn't take it down.
I can't find it. I was gonna react.
Unless
to
the
it on
other
my
guy,
live
I get
stream.
so many copyright strikes, but I didn't take it down intentionally. No.
I was gonna react to it on my live stream.
Oh shit. Well, we
You
can
were
do
nice
that.
though. Don't worry about it. I don't care.
I think it was a good infield.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
So back to the feedback.
Wait, 8. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I saw your face and I didn't want to bring. Okay, go ahead.
Look,
continue.
he's confident. He's a lot more confident, and that's very important by itself, right? And he's making it a lot more emotional, right? He understands the underlying principle that game and being on a date, talking to a girl is not about logic. That's what most of the previous two guys, they didn't really understand that on a deep level because they haven't been doing this for years. And that's the big difference is everything he's saying is more to get an emotional reaction, not a logical reaction, right? It's making it interesting. It's creating some intrigue as opposed to being, so how old are you? What do you do for a living, etc. And so I think that was a lot better.
Yeah, I thought the man to woman vibe was there. Sharon seemed comfortable, like you could see by her body language. She was kind of open and loosey goosey. So she was clearly like comfortable talking. The only thing, like again, I'm kind of like nitpicking right now, and everyone has a different style. Like I would probably like try to put more sexual tension there, like use more sexual innuendos just to create more sexual tension as much as possible. It's kind of tough because you get like 5 minutes, so it's like how much sexual tension can you build in 5 minutes? But yeah, like we probably have slightly different styles. I don't know. What do you think, Austen?
You're muted.
I'm kind of pissed that he was like macking on my wife like that. First of all,
There we go.
I knew he was going to say something.
that's my
There we
woman.
go.
There's plenty of Sharon to go around.
Yeah. But no, I think the biggest thing was the abundance, dude. He just has fucking white chicks cooking him, you know, or making him.
Whoa! Why
You got to be white.
Okay, yeah. Why does it have to be a white chick?
What does that matter?
She was white and she was on the screen. That's like, I don't know, I'm just noticing what I saw. Anyway,
We
Yeah.
don't know if she was white. Maybe she was like partially Arabic. Like
Also, I think a thing in these dates as well is that you're not going to have chemistry with everyone. I don't think they had that much chemistry, but he was doing the best he could.
I thought there was a little bit.
So really quickly, I think the thing is there's going to be a different way of doing it when you have a 5-minute date as opposed to like an actual real date. So
also videos.
So for example, if you did a bunch of like, gamey, super elaborate story, whatever type shit, okay, maybe in like a 5-minute interaction, the chat might be like, oh, amazing. But then in real life, I don't think that necessarily carries over the same way. So like if this was like an extended date, I think that would have been perfect and fine. But just the fact that we're, doing this in 5 minutes, it's almost like you have to speed up the process. I guess
it's 8 minutes.
I mean, the format's kind of awkward inherently.
Don't get me wrong.
Exactly,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
If Benjamin had more time, he could definitely put a baby inside Sharon. But like, I think 5 minutes is a weird time constraint, right?
So yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like the format's interesting because it's like, all right, well, if you're on an actual date, you'd want to do what like Bezos did, but if you're doing it in like 5 minutes, then I'm sure whoever the chat ends up saying did the best will be whoever did the most gamey shit. But in reality, is that actually what's effective on a real date? I don't think so.
Well, let's find out. Sharon, how much do you want to have sex with Bezos and his girlfriend?
I like the way he asked that. That's a great way to ask it.
The way he asked that is
right
the
now.
worst.
Does he need to get you a jet right now? Get you a jet?
You have a threesome with Bezos and his
He's a big time
hot-blonde
YouTuber.
girlfriend.
You can afford that. He can get your private
he
jet.
can afford a private jet for you. He's got you.
He's got the gold plaque. I only have the
All that
silver.
Sharon cares about is the authentic connection in the moment.
Well, yeah, but no, I think that we can be like good friends. But yeah, I think that maybe we don't have like this kind of chemistry. But he's a good guy. And the only
I agree. I don't think the chemistry was there. I think also the weird thing about this is like the audio, like I kind of hear myself and then I hear her and there's like a delay. So it's kind of like when you're on a Zoom meeting call, you know how like you talk over the person. So it's like weird, like trying to do it.
Oh, that's weird.
It was definitely harder I feel bad for the guys who came on before who had to like deal with that and their
I think it might just be on your end, Benjamin. Do you guys hear that feedback? I don't hear it on my end.
Are you in the U.S.? I mean, if you're outside the U.S.,
No,
that would
he's
explain
in the
why,
US.
right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have it, but that is a problem. I know Andrew Tate with his interview with Hassan, he got destroyed partly because of the echo. So it's definitely
I think he's using Benjamin. You're using a professional camera, right? You're not using a webcam.
Yeah,
I think that's
that would affect it. The wires and shit.
Yeah. She was saying something though. I didn't want to cut her off. Sharon, go ahead. You were talking. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh well, what's that? And maybe that you have to be or for me more clear because it was like at first talking about that we can do this thing and then you was like, oh no, I don't like to go so fast, and it's like it's only pancakes. It's only that we are not get married. So
you do want to get married. So which one is it? Do we have chemistry or do you want to get married?
Yo, watch it there, bud.
No, but I mean, I was telling you about
I'm kidding.
And then you say that, and it's like, oh, okay.
What she's getting at, Benjamin, is the subtle humor gets lost in translation.
Yeah, it's also different when
of.
it's. The thing is too, is it's different when it's not physical, because also like my camera's here, so like my monitor's here, so it's like hard to read both of what's going on. This is fun though. I like this is a good format.
You weren't jerking off this whole time. I thought that was like the premise of the show. Oh, well, I guess it was just me then. Call me crazy. But yeah, it's an interesting idea. We're trying. If you want, you can stay backstage with us and help us, if you got some time, review the people who are going to come on next.
I'm going to hop off now because I do have to go, but I'll see. I'll leave this in the background and I'll see. Dude, thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, dude.
So say something in Spanish before you leave.
I didn't want to speak in Spanish because I feel like it's cheating and no one would be able to understand.
I could understand.
Sharon, can you guess where I'm from? Do I look Hispanic to you?
You look like I don't know. You look like Brazilian.
Really?
Yeah, you look like. Where are you from?
Dominican.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
I'm a
I
lot
thought you were
of
some
things,
kind of
but
Italian or something like that.
no, man, I'm all the oppressed peoples: Hispanic, Black, Native American, all of them rolled in one.
Oh,
Wow.
all right.
But yeah, thanks a lot.
Let me
guys.
give
This
you
was
some
fun.
privilege points.
Thanks
This
for
was
coming.
fun.
Thanks
Yeah,
for coming
thanks,
on,
guys.
dude. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Take
Bye
care.
bye.
All right, now we got a whole bunch of people backstage, so I knew this was just going to be like the floodgates are open. All right, so let's get SGS on next. He was waiting. Then we'll do you, Dylan. Then Abdo. Then Roses Are Red. Yeah, we got quite a few people. Okay, let's get SGS on next. Yo, what's up?
Hola.
Are you ready to seduce Sharon?
SGS, you're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
Listo.
You're ready?
Whoa.
All right.
Español?
Try not to make it a full
But-
Spanish
no,
conversation.
no,
He said
no,
listo, so
no,
that
no.
means that he's like Colombian or Venezuelan.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, we'll remove ourselves.
All right.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola. Fine, thanks you.
Good. Trying to survive the rest of the week. You know how that works.
Let's see how it's going. So where are you from?
Well, okay, I'll give you a hint. I'm from Mexico. I'll say a sentence. I want you to try and guess where I'm from. Hola, ¿cómo te está tratando este lunes?
You are from Spain?
No, I'm actually from Mexico. I'm from up north. That's what I thought it was cool whenever you said you're from Mexico.
Oh, really? Oh, that's.
Born and raised?
But you are in Mexico City?
No, so I was born in northern Mexico. I moved to the States when I was about 11, which is quite kind of find it cool whenever I run into people like that. I literally was one of like 3 Mexicans in my high school. So it was kind of cool seeing another one out here.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, so what are you into doing where you're chilling with all these crazy gringos on the web?
Well, I meet to one person on Instagram, so we was talking, and then I went to the gym that he was, so he invited me to other podcasts. So it's the reason because I know him. Actually, today I know their day, but yeah, I know for this way.
I like it. Got spontaneous sometimes.
Yeah, it's the first time that I saw his channel, but it's interesting. I will watch more of this.
No, he has some pretty cool stuff. And what do you like to do outside of work whenever you have free time?
I practice aerial dance. So in my free time, I do that, or I like to listen music in my room, or I like to go for a walk and watching videos. But actually, I don't used to watch a podcast, but I like that.
Oh, nice. Bad Bunny fan. You kind of give me that vibe.
Why? Why? I mean, I like Bad Bunny, but it's not like I'm so fan by Bad Bunny. You like Bad Bunny?
He's kind of cool. I don't know. I've just been to all kinds of different clubs and places whenever I go to Mexico, and just the kind of vibe that I get. I'm like, you kind of look like you've been to reggaeton, maybe some of that modern Mexican stuff. You don't look wild enough for like electronica, KDC, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I like reggaeton. It's not my favorite artist, Bad Bunny, but I like reggaeton. So here in Mexico, we listen to too much these songs. So you like reggaeton?
Kind of. I mean, I just mix it up. Reggaeton. I went to EDC back in like February, so I like electronic. It depends on the vibe. It's one thing if I'm just standing away at work, if I'm shooting something for myself, whatever. It depends on the vibe.
Yeah, I think that it depends your mood. If you are happy or if you are doing specific things, to put other kind of music, no?
I know, but no, you have a pretty cool personality. You seem pretty upbeat. Would you say that you're typically outgoing or you're more of the shy kind?
Oh, thanks. But actually, it's a little hard for me because I don't speak too much English. I mean, I was studying English at the high school because I need for when I get my universital título universitario.
Título universitario, sí.
Yeah. So, but I have to practice more. So it's the reason because I like to know like foreign people, or most of my friends are like foreign. So I like to practice my English. So, but
Make you a deal though. So next time I'm in Mexico City, there are a few cool places that I like. Buy me some dinner, help me find that sugar mama. I'll give you all the English lessons you need.
sugar mama. So you like sugar mama?
I don't think there's a guy out there who can honestly say they wouldn't want one, but no, that's cool. No, it's the same. It's one of those things where just speaking the language becomes easier to learn.
Yeah, I think it's you can learn there.
All righty. All right, let's all jump back on the screen. All right, time to roast this GS. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'll give my feedback first. I thought you did probably better than the first guy, on par with the second guy. I think that you guys actually have a lot of the same style, but the issue is that the vibe was kind of like a little slow. It was like at times I felt the conversation was forced. I would also recommend, like in the future, this is kind of like only applies to virtual dates, but getting closer to the screen because you're like really zoomed out. But that's kind of a side note. But yeah, so I thought the vibe was like a little, I don't know, it's just like a little platonic. It lacked the man to woman frame. It was a little slow at times. Like it was just like, it was kind of one of those things like, oh, what am I going to say next? What am I going to say next? It just felt forced. But really the big thing that's lacking is any kind of sexual tension. I mean, look at Sharon, this beautiful, young, Latin specimen. You got to have some sexuality when you talk to her. So yeah, I guess that's kind of when you're in person. But yeah, that's kind of like my feedback. So very similar to the second guy, I would say.
I actually think he was overall better than the second guy. I think his tonality was good. I think the conversation was a bit more emotional. It wasn't super sexual or flirtatious. That was still missing. But I think he came across as confident. He came across as positive. He connected with her about things they have in common, which he has a bit of an advantage, right? Being Mexican, having the Latin culture in common. But I think he took advantage of that. Why wouldn't you? And I think overall, he did the best of the three other than Jesus.
Yeah, I just thought the vibe was like a little too friend to friend. Like
that's true.
She didn't think he was creepy or anything. Like she would meet up with him. It's just not clear that she would sleep with him.
Yeah,
I thought you did pretty well overall. I agree with AG Hayden for the most part. I think that last part when you were talking about the sugar mama thing, it didn't really seem like you like meant it. You know, it felt kind of forced. But like if you actually like meant it, that would have been gold. Like as soon as you started saying that, I was like, all right, here we go. But then it sort of fell flat. But again, I mean, I can't blame you for that. That's a tough thing to pull off in the first place, much less when you have 200 people like watching.
Yeah, I'm impressed with how confident he was.
Yeah, well done.
How little you could tell he was nervous, considering that's a lot of pressure, right?
Yeah,
having
you did well, man.
that many people watching and being like a zoo animal in a cage being judged, and you didn't seem reactive really much at all. So that was really good.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. But no, that makes sense. I think with the sugar mama thing, it was one of those where in my head, I was also trying not to burst out thing because I was like, oh, that's a funny joke. So that was a bit of a curse there.
Well, I think when you make a joke like that, you got to go all the way. So like just go all out. The worst thing you can do is make like a half a joke. So like if you're going to make like kind of like a risque joke, just go all out. It'll be like, unless you want to be my sugar mama, Sharon, you got that Mexico City dinero. I don't know. Like I would just kind of fuck around with that.
Yeah, because here in Mexico, it's like sugar mommy or sugar daddy is like someone older than pays you everything.
Yeah.
So it was like,
I think what could have made it up too for me, as weird as it sounds, I can speak both Spanish and English well. If I had done it in Spanish, it may have been easier because of the communication barrier. Maybe that was another thing.
Yeah, that probably would have helped for sure, but then we wouldn't understand what you guys are saying.
I know.
You could either be killing it or doing terrible, and we'd be none the wiser.
No, it sounded really good because it's a very sexy language. So no matter what they're saying,
that's probably the problem, man.
I fucking don't like you. You're weird, but it would sound sexy when they're saying that. So.
He could be bombing, but it just sounds like they're about to fuck.
Great.
You know,
you just hear "mamacita" at the end of every sentence.
Oh yeah, mamacita
Just
sounds good.
list food recipes and then just say mamacita or papi at the end, and it sounds cool.
Yeah.
Austin, what's your feedback?
I thought he did quite well, everything considered. I don't really have much to say.
Oh, okay. So Sharon, will you be making the love with SGS or
Will you be making the love?
Will you
That-
be
Way to,
making
way to
the
facilitate.
boom-boom
He's
with-
trying to keep her for himself. That's what
I
he's doing.
think
He's
you
trying
are
to
a
make
good
it.
guy, but I think that maybe you have to be
oh god.
be more comfortable
Why?
with yourself, because sometimes we are like in silence and was like a little weird. Or maybe
To be fair, there's lag, right?
I don't think so.
Because it's on the internet. There's probably a little lag. I feel
no,
like
I
that
don't
can
think
make it
so.
harder.
No, I don't think there was no lag. Not from what I saw. Okay. So no kids for now, but maybe in the future. That's basically the plan, right?
Awesome. Thank you, guys. I'll be sending you my dick pic soon.
Cool. Thanks for coming on the
Yeah, we'll
Olympic
forward
League.
it.
We already have it. We already have it.
After we're done with it, we'll forward it to her.
Cool.
Yeah. Forward the dick pic. 3 different angles, please. Thank you. Yeah.
Yo, this is like Keys to the VIP, but the virtual version.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Except with dating
Yeah.
coaches who actually know something, so that makes it a little different.
Well, then also keys to the VIP is usually 2 people competing, right? It's like 1 versus 1. So maybe we can set that up in the
Maybe
future.
we can do that.
We'll
yeah.
figure it out. Yeah. Well, I'm liking this
2
concept.
dating coaches.
Wait,
Two
wait.
dating coaches.
Yeah,
Yo,
exactly.
AG,
we could
you
do
versus
that,
me,
or
real
we can
life.
just do.
Let's
We can
go.
do
Let's
anybody
do it.
on
real
YouTube.
life. I'm down anytime.
All right. You have to fly to my house in Brazil.
Wait, why are you're in Brazil now? What the fuck?
I live with John Anthony.
We're not.
Oh,
fucking-
okay.
No.
Three of us
I'm
can
not-
all
I'm
do
not
it. I'm
going-
down.
no,
3-way
Hey,
competition.
I didn't do anything bad.
Not going down
Three-way.
the fucking
Like I
rabbit
said,
hole.
every time Austin's the one that
I
brings him
know.
up.
Just,
Not
just,
me.
just,
Just
just
saying.
ignore him. Just ignore him. He's a fucking troll. All right, let's get Dylan on next. Yo, what up, Dylan?
You're muted, bro.
This seems to be.
I don't know if it automatically.
What's up,
does
guys?
when they come in.
Hey
No,
man,
bro.
this guy came prepared. He came prepared. He's got the fucking T-Mobile headset and everything.
Yeah. Are you
It
ready?
is
Yo, Alex. Actually, a thing we could do next time. Whoever does the best, we'll rank everyone. Whoever does the best, they get some kind of bonus, like maybe $50 or I don't know, something.
Yeah.
They get access to some course or something.
Yeah,
like
we'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
all of our
That's
courses.
a great idea,
Yeah.
actually. That's
Yeah,
a very good idea.
Yeah, we'll make it interesting. All right, Dylan. So you ready to take the shot at the lovely Sharon?
I think so.
All right, cool. We're gonna take
All
ourselves
right.
off.
All right, Sharon. What's up?
Hello, Dylan. How are you?
Pretty good. What do you think of white guys?
I think you are lovely.
That's your type?
Well, I prefer black guys or.
Oh, shit. So I'm already losing. Fuck.
Ay, caramba.
No, I mean all my ex dates or something is like that, but no, I don't have.
All of your ex-boyfriends were black.
I like everyone. So
Oh, okay. But you've only been with black guys.
sorry.
You've only been with black guys?
Well, I mean, in talking physically, I like when men looks like so masculine, so rude, like So maybe the reason because I like this way, but no, obviously I like many person that don't care the color of hair. So why you have like a specific you like black guy, black girl?
No, I'm not gay.
No, I mean you like black girls or white girls?
I've been with one before, but I've been mostly with white girls. You're Latina, right? Maybe.
Yeah, Latina. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
from Mexico.
I don't think I've ever been with a Latina.
Sorry?
I don't think I've ever been with a Latina.
Oh, never.
No,
Why
so
not?
you'd be the first.
Why not? You don't like it?
Well, there was this mom once. She was like 37, but I just felt bad. I was like, no, I can't do it. So I don't know. Is that your natural hair color?
No, it's not my natural color. My natural color is brown, but I have like 5 years with this color. Say like, so you are your hair color is like blonde.
I have to turn all the way.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
look,
it's
look
dirty
like
blonde.
look like um, tangerine. Look
Like
like
what?
ginger.
I am not a ginger.
Yeah, but look like.
It's a dirty blonde, so it's like dark blonde, basically.
Oh, but I like your your color hair.
Thank you. I'm going for like the hockey player look.
Sorry.
I'm going for the hockey player look or like rugby player because apparently it's like super attractive. So,
Mm.
but I do have a cowboy hat because I used to be a cowboy, and
You was a cowboy.
yeah, but
You have
it's been like 15 years.
you have to show me your picture when you was a cowboy.
I mean, I won't pull it up right now, but
You
maybe
look
later.
so cute. Yeah, when we have more time, you have to.
Have you ever ridden horse?
Sorry.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I ride a horse.
How
So
long has it been?
it was good, but I thought that was like difficult because I was afraid because you have to take like for do the commands or the things that he moves faster or slow. But I was afraid because sometimes they distract too much, and if they up, I don't know what's the name when they go up. So I was afraid that he throw me.
Oh, you think he's gonna throw you off?
Oh, because he was like he saw other horses and he fall. So
You just gotta be a horse whisperer.
yeah, because I was alone, so maybe I need someone that go.
Yeah, you need someone else to help you for sure. If it's like your first time,
Yeah, it was my
you
first.
just hopped right up on there.
Sorry.
You just hopped right up on there. Was there a saddle on there or no?
If,
Or were you like bareback? No saddle at all?
oh yeah, I need someone that go back to me and show me how to do that.
Okay, so hold on. So you do OnlyFans, right? I think I heard that.
No, I don't do OnlyFans.
Oh, I heard someone say that you did OnlyFans. I'm
No,
like, I'm
he was
confused.
joking, but I wish to do that because here in
Oh,
Mexico many girls do that and she earn a lot of money. But no, I don't look. It's not like my thing. I don't like. Do
So
that.
then what do you do?
I'm working in a corporative. I do network maintains, and I work with the like remotely. I fix some problems with the computer.
Wait, so you're a nerd like me?
Oh, you do the same?
Yeah, okay, kind of. I work with computers too. I'm a programmer.
Oh, you're a programmer.
Yeah.
You have to give me.
Alex, you're muted.
I can do that.
Oh, there we go. I think there were so many missed opportunities for sexual innuendos. When she said the thing about bareback, I was like dying. I was like, please make a reference. Please make a reference.
She didn't get it right away, so I was like, I don't know.
So you can't be as subtle when there's a language barrier. You have to be more like bland. That kind of subtlety works if like the person's a native English speaker, but you have to be like less subtle. Yeah. Also, when she said like the thing about black, I was dying to say on black word count Shannon, but Sharon. I keep butchering her name. Yeah. All right. I'll let you. By the way, we lost Avery. He had to go. I don't even know, jerk off or something. Not really sure. I think he has like a client call, so it's going to be just the three of us. But yeah. So, Austen, you want to go first?
Yeah, your overall vibe is probably the most chill, relaxed, sexual vibe out of everyone. But I found you asking a bunch of dumb questions a lot that just kind of led to weird places. So like she said that she prefers black guys, and you're like, you've only had black guys. She's like, obviously she's gonna say no because she lives in Mexico, right? So I don't know, just certain obvious things like that I wouldn't have said because it doesn't really lead to anywhere, and then the girl starts perceiving you as kind of more dumb.
I thought it started good, but then it kind of fizzled out a little bit. I thought it started strong, but then it kind of like if it kept going in that direction, I think it would have been really good. But I think instead of going up, it kind of actually went down a little bit.
Yeah,
but I think overall your vibe is the best.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he had like a really chill, grounded vibe, which is very underrated. You know, especially since we're doing this on camera and stuff. Like your words are going to matter a lot more. But then in person, of course, your words still matter in person. But those little sort of intangible type things are a lot more valuable. So like when we say like, oh, his vibe, his presence was good. Maybe some people don't think that's a big deal, but that's actually a huge deal. So that was really good.
Much bigger than the words.
Yeah, exactly. I think the black guy thing threw you off from the jump. I could just tell you're like, oh.
I was just confused because it sounded like she said all of her previous boyfriends were black. So I was like,
okay,
that's why
fair.
I asked.
I mean, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. We're gonna have to change that.
I don't know. I'm throwing out. I usually don't do this with my game. I talk to girls in person. So
You're gonna be like, you gotta make you gotta make like a joke. Like you're gonna be like, well, you know what they say, Sharon. Once you go white, your mama will tell you did right. I don't know, some shit like that.
Please tell me you just came up with that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Nice. All
Alex
right.
is our text game expert.
Bars.
I thought that was like super corny, but yeah. Anyway, so the point I'm making is, I think your vibe and like inner shit is like more or less decent, but the the outer game, external game could use some work. You're pretty young, I assume, right?
I'm 24.
Yeah, I would consider it pretty young. How long have you been in the pickup community for?
Probably since I was 18, I would say, because that's like when I started my journey. I started meditating and really working on inner game and everything. I'm actually a lot like Austen. I'm actually carnivore right now too, or no, the ancestral diet.
Please don't get him started on that, Dylan.
Dude, it makes a huge difference. Oh my god!
I'm gonna start talking about plastics.
I literally just ate ice cream today, so.
So you cheated.
But yeah, so back on track. So yeah, so I thought also another thing that I wrote down is when she asked you about Latina, you're like, oh, I've never been with Latina. I'm not a fan of like, I don't know if you're serious or you're kidding, but it shows inexperience. I always, whatever ethnicity the girl is with, even if I've never been with that ethnicity, I just assume experience. I'll be like, oh yeah, or I know all about you Latinas, right? So I think that's a better frame to come from than an inexperienced frame. Like you always want to be the experienced guy.
That makes sense.
But yeah, cool. What are your thoughts, Sharon? Do you want to?
Actually, he's cute. He's cute and
Oh
shit!
Black pill confirmed. Is it just because of his look, Sharon?
No, I like that you were more. No, I like that you was more natural. Like we was talking more, not like a fake conversation, not like a dialogue. Like
don't lie, it's because you think he's hot, isn't it?
More natural, more spontaneous. So I like that. I like that.
It's just because you think he's hot, right, Sharon?
Yeah. And
Yo, Dylan, post your Instagram in the chat. We'll give it to her.
Yeah, we'll hook you
right.
up. So
Dylan, send us a dick pic and then we'll forward it to her.
I've already forwarded her.
Yeah, maybe.
Look, she looks. She's like, oh, I'll open it. Look.
Yeah.
So what am I gonna pay for a ticket for you to come here to the Midwest or what? Or am I supposed to go to Mexico? That's where you live, right? Mexico?
That's up to you to decide. Why are you asking her to decide that?
Oh, you're right. Now I'm being a bitch.
So yeah, what do you think, Sharon? Are you ready to have some half-white babies, or you're not sold yet?
Yeah, maybe one. Or
just one. Yeah, just one. Yeah, not a big deal, right?
You're in there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big thing. I've worked on my inner game a lot with meditation and everything else, but it's the verbals that for me are the worst. I use my vibe to my advantage and my presence.
But that's the most important thing, like Austen was saying. And literally Sharon just confirmed that, right? She was like, oh, I liked how chill you were, right? A lot of guys, they just think like, oh, I just need the right sequence of words and shit. It's like, it's more just don't say stupid shit. And then, yeah, it's like your vibe and all that stuff, especially in person. That's everything. So you have that.
And she still wants your child, so.
Yeah.
Exactly. And now she wants to have babies with you, and she wants your dick
agreement
pic.
on camera. She can't go back on that. She just had a verbal agreement, like you too.
Sure.
So
word is your bond.
Yeah.
Latina's words are their bonds.
Yeah, you don't even have to bring condoms when you go down to Mexico. That's the good thing.
Because she's down for the bareback stuff. She said.
I don't even use condoms anyways, so.
All right.
Condoms are unnatural.
I'm risky.
What would Paul Saladino say about condoms?
He would say that they're probably toxic. Yeah. Probably bad for your dick. They lower your testosterone.
Los condones son horribles.
No, but you have to use that. How do you don't use that?
Because if I'm with a woman, she's the only woman I'm with, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And we have a strong connection, and the way to have strong connection is to put my PP inside of her.
Yeah, makes sense.
He uses that line on everyone, guys, too. So just so you know.
Usually,
okay.
guys.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good one,
Done,
bro.
man.
Yeah, I thought so far of everyone we've had, Dylan actually probably had the best chance if they were out in real life of getting the lovely Sharon home.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
Well, I think that's another thing too. Like I alluded to it earlier with Base Zeus, but like if you actually saw like an entire date interaction, like from start to finish of meeting, whatever, it's usually not like this super fancy shit. You know, I think a lot of times because people like to watch infields and stuff, maybe they'll see some more hyperbolic examples, but yeah, just little things like him just having that nice vibe, like Sharon was saying. That's everything.
There's an element of
Well
luck, like natural chemistry, like looks, attraction, like whether you're her type or not.
And then clearly, you know, the chat's going off being like, this proves the black pill. He had terrible game. It's like, dude, again, the entire point. If we say game is just like words and that's it, okay, maybe, but like he had a certain vibe about him. Clearly, he was a good.
Most of game is pre-verbal, which means it's
exactly.
It's not even your verbals.
Actually, it's really only one guy saying that, and his nickname is Fat Angry Boomer, and he writes in all caps. So I don't really think we should listen to what he has to say. Let's bring on. Okay, let's do like a few more.
I like Fat Angry Boomer. It's a hilarious name. Just from the name alone, I love it.
Are you enjoying this concept, Sharon?
Yeah, I like this concept. It's interesting.
You're going to go out with a lot of guys, and then we're saving the best for last. You're going to get Austen at the end.
Yo, I was gonna say a lot of these interactions are like so much artificially longer than they would be in real life. Like if Sharon met some of these guys in real life, that 5-minute interaction would be compressed down to like maybe 5 seconds.
Yeah.
She'd be like, yeah, great.
Yeah.
No English. No English.
Well, we're assuming, Austin, that like they met up from Tinder and they're already at a date venue, so they have to kind of be together for at least like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. I think that's kind of the assumption. All right, let's bring on Abdu. Yo.
Yeah, what's going on, man? I'm a little nervous, but I'll try.
You ready?
It's all good, man. Appreciate you coming on here and having the balls to do it. So
thank you, man.
Sharon already agreed to have a baby with one of the guys, so you can be father, baby daddy number 2.
Yes. We'll see. We'll see.
Hola.
Hey, Sharon. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
I'm good. Actually, I don't really speak Spanish, but I think we do have a very similar in like where I'm from. We're like similar in the culture, but I don't think you'll guess where I'm from, though.
You look like you are from Colombia.
Colombia. I knew you were gonna think I'm. Let's see it
Or
as
Puerto
well.
Rico?
No, I'm actually from Africa. Surprise,
really?
surprise. Yeah. But
Interesting.
you do look like I'm actually Moroccan. Do you know where is Morocco? It's actually it's nearby Spain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we don't speak any Spanish at all.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but you do kind of look Moroccan too. We do have like girls who look like you. Like if you came here, they'll think you're Moroccan.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I have
they'll
to
just.
go there.
Yeah, you should. But yeah, I do like your hairstyle though. Looks kind of cool.
Yeah, how old are you?
Or can you guess? You look a little young though. You look like 21.
No, I'm 26.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you look like 24,
Close enough. I'm 23 actually.
23. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Age.
Huh?
Yeah, you look so young.
Yeah, I get like all kinds of ages. Some girls tell me I'm 19. Some girls they tell me I'm like 29. It just depends. But yeah, you look like. Well, go ahead. You go ahead. What do you want to say?
I was sorry. I was telling you that I like your voice.
You like my voice?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that's a nice compliment. Is that what you say is that what you tell every guy you like?
Yeah, I like your voice. Sorry?
I said, is that the pickup line you use on every guy you meet?
No.
No, just me? Am I that special?
Yeah, just you because you are special.
Oh, we're so special. Sadly, we only have 5 minutes to talk. But yeah, and you are on the other side of the planet as well. So, But yeah, cool. You look like the impression that I get from you. You look like that kind of sweet girl. You're probably the youngest in your siblings.
I'm the middle sister, actually.
Oh, really? We have something in common, huh?
Ah, you too?
Yeah, I am the middle one as well. Are you like the only girl?
Yeah, I'm no. We are three sisters.
Oh, three sisters. So you
Only girl.
probably fight. You fight all the time, or do you get along very well?
No, no. We are like 5 years to difference between each one.
5 years. Your mom was very strategic. Like she wants to take a risk 5 years after
She
each one of.
on everyone like, oh, she is ready to be alone. So next one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You with your sisters or brothers? Or...
I do have an older sister who's 7 years older than me, and I do have a younger brother who's 4 years younger than me.
You say 17 years old?
Seven, not 17. Wow, that's too long.
Oh, your mom take too much time too.
Yeah, well, long story, you know.
And your sister is jealous with you, like, oh, I don't have girlfriends, don't have friends.
No, actually, we just were fighting. We just not fighting. We're just fucking around. And she gave me those marks. I don't know if you can see. Not really.
What did you
Huh?
do? What did you do by she do that?
I was just fucking with her, and she was like, "Oh, leave me alone." That what happened.
You had to do something, woman.
No, I was just trolling her. That's it.
Or you are.
But yeah, are you? Huh?
You are the jealous brother. Like, don't go out with this guy, or.
No, actually, I'm very open-minded. I don't. She actually always asks me what I think of the guys she's about to go on a date with. So I tell her, "Oh, well, he looks kind of weird. I don't know." So yeah.
You are the protection brother. You do like advices or.
Yeah, I'm kind of just try to advise her. I just give her the male perspective, and she gives me the female perspective.
Oh,
So
that's cute.
That was it. That was it. 5 minutes over.
5 minutes flies.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I had
5-ish
so many
minutes, I
things that I
think.
want to tell you, but yeah, okay.
Well, you can still tell her.
Yeah, you can continue. You just have an audience.
This is just the beginning.
Okay. Well, I actually kind of forgot when you came on, so yeah, you can just tell me what you think of
Sure.
maybe okay, go ahead.
Well, I think you're absolutely dreamy, and I think you're beautiful, and Morocco sounds like a great place, and I'd love to go hang out with you there.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, man. I think you're not that older than me, though. How old are you?
We're supposed to help the guys meet the girl, not you.
I'm 35.
Austin, you're not supposed to hit.
You're
on
26
the guy.
or 25.
26.
Austin, can you save the homosexual antics for like when we're offline, please?
Why don't we kick them off, and it's just me and Abdo?
Yeah. Let's have
You're
Austin
trolling,
take
man.
Abdo on a 5-minute date.
How tall are you?
Abdo,
It's only gonna take 2 minutes, Max.
don't get any ideas. Austin is jailbait.
How tall are you?
He's like 15.
What-
So you
What
don't,
do you think?
How big's your dick? Are you cut or uncut?
No. No, I'm just curious if you are tall or. If you
How
are,
tall are you, though?
I'm 1.16.
We use
You say it in
centimeters here. We
American
don't use
words.
feet. We don't use
You
we don't
can
use
tell me in
inches.
centimeters and I'll translate. How? 1.6.
I mean,
what?
I'm 5'9", 5'9", 5'10".
5'9".
Yeah,
How many
that's like
She's
meters?
5'4".
That's like
Let
one.
me Google that.
175.
In centimeters, I'm 178 centimeters.
How many meters?
178 centimeters.
178 is pushing it.
How many centimeters down below?
That's save it for later.
Okay.
All right.
You should
Anyway,
have said so 178 meters.
I think we've all heard enough of Austin.
Centimeters,
We're
not meters,
flirting with the
holy shit.
guest. Yeah. Okay. My feedback is that your vibe was like fairly natural, so that was good. You weren't like putting on act or something like that. It felt a little bit more natural, but also felt quite boring. Especially near that, it just got a little plain and boring. So I think there needs to be some kind of like emotional spice, some polarization, some flirting, some sexual tension. That was missing, but the vibe felt fairly natural, I would say. So that part was good. That's kind of like
I think I let her took control of the conversation more than because I didn't want to interrupt her. I wanted to take the conversation in a different direction, but she kept asking me, but which is fine. Okay. But I'm actually curious how tall she is.
Oh, thanks.
How tall are you?
1 meter and 60.
Oh,
So
okay.
she's like 5'2", 5'1".
Yeah, I know.
5'4".
Like she's almost as tall as my sister, though.
Yeah, I'm chiquita.
Oh yeah, tiny girl.
Banana.
Yeah.
The small ones are usually the feistiest ones, though.
Yeah.
I thought you did quite well, Abdo, especially toward the middle, kind of like tapered off a bit toward the end. You know, especially when she said like, "Oh, I like your voice," and I think you reacted pretty well to that. I see also that you did like a cold read, right? A little bit more like the
Cold
outer
read.
game stuff, but I think it's actually pretty effective as one of the few outer game things I think are probably good to do. And you did it very naturally too. It wasn't like contrived. But yeah, man, you did great. Especially, you know, you said that you were nervous, but I didn't get that vibe at all from how you were
I was kind of
actually
shaking, to be honest. But yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
You seem fine, man.
Abdo,
Even your,
actually,
even
I
your
wanted-
voice, it wasn't shaking or anything.
People deal with anxiety differently. Abdu is the kind that when he gets nervous, he cuts himself off, so he cuts his body off. What most people do is that it manifests, so they're like kind of shaking. But what some people do, and I'm kind of in that category too, when you get nervous, you just cut yourself off, right? So that's kind of why I lacked like the I don't know, like the expressions of up and down. It was very monotone.
Yeah. Actually, many times I wanted to have like a discussion with you, Alex, when you had like the open when you used to bring people on, and I had few critiques of you, but I always kind of I don't know if I could do it, but maybe we'll do it one day. Who knows?
Yeah, well, yeah, we can definitely. You had some critiques, like good, bad, or you're gonna call me like a faggot or something, or what
No.
was
No. I'm actually a big fan of you, but I just have like a few disagreements.
Okay. That's my favorite.
Oh, a debate. Please tell me you're a social justice warrior. Alex loves
I
debates.
I actually
please tell me that you post on TikTok about toxic
I don't use
masculinity.
TikTok. Actually, I don't use TikTok.
Good man.
Abdo, I have a
guy.
question. Who do you live with?
I actually live with my family.
Okay. How did I know this? I could just tell these things.
Yeah, actually, it's all the that I just had a fight with my sister, so it's quite obvious that I live with my
Austin, let's be
family.
honest. You were screening for logistics because you wanted to take him back home to his house.
The good news is,
have your way with him.
Even if Sharon's not interested, you're still getting laid tonight.
Yeah.
Abdo,
Austin's interested.
I'm not trying to be gay. I'm just saying in Morocco,
Mhm.
if you wanted to have sex with a girl, could you get a hotel or would they not allow you because of some Muslim?
They wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. Actually, I will tell you a
Wow.
funny story.
And question number 2: can I be the girl?
Actually, can I tell you a story? So a friend of mine, he has a girlfriend, and it's like here you can't go with a girl home alone, and people like can call the police on you. So my friend went like with his girl. She lives by herself, like at the middle of the night, and people saw him, and people came in and arrested him. Actually.
So if you want to have sex with a girl, you basically have to wait till your family's out of the house and then do it quickly?
No, actually, you still can do it. Like just rent somewhere and do it anyway.
Okay.
So
yeah, like in a park or something.
All right, so for this one, Abdu, you can send your dick pic directly to Austin. No middleman necessary. He wants to see it.
My DMs are wide.
Send in nudes anyway.
My DMs are gaping wide open for you.
Oh, actually, I like old people, like old men, because I never date with someone younger than me. But yeah, I will be curious with
me.
Yeah.
Sharon, is your ideal guy like Morgan Freeman because he's black and old?
No, I think that because he looks like good. He looks like confident. So, and I like his voice. So, for sure, I would like to see a
dick pic.
Oh,
wait, did she actually just say that?
She did. Is he your favorite one so far? Who's your favorite so far?
Sorry?
Is he your favorite so far?
Maybe you and what's the name of the other guy?
Which one?
Ralph?
Oh, the guy that was a cowboy.
Oh, the blonde
the white guy with the hat. Why did I think his name wasn't Ralph or something?
Dylan.
Yeah,
Dylan.
Are you cheating on me? Who's that guy in the background?
There's like the little dude in the back.
No, He's
Looks like Indian feet.
he's my friend.
Oh,
He,
okay.
You want to know him?
he's a beta orbiter, isn't he?
It looks like I don't
You
even
said
know.
yeah? Oh,
Like your IT guy or something. The guy
Bro,
came to
Tomasi was
his
right.
bed.
Well, good
Well,
news, Abdo. You have half the people on this panel are sexually interested in you. You have
At least 50%.
so you could choose
What
either
is-
one of them.
What is AG Hayden though?
Comfortable talking with him.
He would be down
He
too.
had to head out. Yeah.
Sharon, are you willing to fight Austen for Abdu?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll
Okay.
fight to the death.
When can I go there? Abdul?
You can come anytime. I'm right here, baby girl.
Oh. He's just gonna have to tell his family to be quiet in the living room, and then
No, I can get an apartment if I wanted to.
Are you in Morocco right now, or where are you?
Yeah, yes, I am. Actually, I want to move to the US so badly, but yeah, there's so many roadblocks.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, game's so hard here. I cold approach almost never work. I've done like
I have a
about
spare room for
3,000
you.
cold approaches.
Just another
He's
reason to
trolling the
seduce
whole time.
Austin.
Doesn't want to give me any like real feedback.
Abdo, the thing is if you want to move to the U.S., you need a U.S. Citizenship, and the best way to get a citizenship is to marry a U.S. citizen. And you have at least one person who seems extremely interested, and I'm pretty sure he'd be willing to like put on the dress or do whatever you can get him to do. Cook, clean, suck dick.
Exhibit A.
Okay. Well, thanks for the offer, though.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Thank you, Abdo. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Well done, man.
Chat soon, Alex.
All right. Take care, dude. All right. Let's maybe bring on one or two more people. So we got this guy Dennis backstage, and then roses are red. You have to turn your camera on. So turn your camera on, then we can bring you on. But we'll just do only the people who are backstage because I don't want to go for like too long. So let's bring on Dennis, and then roses are red. Just turn your camera on. Hello.
His camera's on now.
Oh,
So we
it
can
is.
have him go up next.
Yo,
Dennis, where'd you go?
Dude, Dennis looks like my
don't
before
show your
picture. in
dick.
this room.
I'll let him fix. I'll let him fix it. All right. Yo. Hello.
Roses are red. We're live.
Hola.
He looks confused.
Hi.
Yeah. All
Maybe
right.
he's in the ground chat.
You're on the stream now. Roses are red.
Me.
Dude, Dylan's just waiting in the chat.
Roses are red.
He's
You're
no one's
on,
ready.
man.
Okay. You have like 10 seconds to talk before.
Oh,
we
me.
go.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
that other guy.
We want to make.
Can you guys hear
No,
me?
no.
No. You're on. You're on. Yeah.
Yeah, you're up, bro.
Hola.
He failed the
ready?
mirror test.
What the?
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Probably
He
fucking.
say
disappeared
bye?
from the whole thing.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Okay, whatever.
Maybe he was like shell shocked a bit. You know.
Dude, Dylan is still here.
Yo, what's up? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
we can. Welcome.
So we're doing like a e-date.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much, yeah.
You're gonna have 5 minutes with the lovely Sharon. She's licking her lips, so she's
That's a
she's-
good sign.
she's all hot and bothered from the last guy. So you just have to basically ride the wave.
For sure.
All right, so we're gonna take ourselves off. You got 5 minutes. Do your thing.
Yo, hey, I'm Dennis. What's your name?
Sharon.
Sharon. Where are you from?
Mexico. I'm from Mexico City.
Oh, that's cool.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago. You know anything about Chicago?
Where?
Chicago?
Oh, Chicago. Oh, cool.
You know anything about Chicago?
No, can you introduce me to Chicago?
Yeah, are you trying to come visit?
No, but I would like to come there.
You have your passport?
Yeah, my passport.
Yeah. What are you doing like at the end of the month?
The end of this month. Oh, I think I don't have plans yet. But
Yeah.
you
Come to
will
Chicago.
know-
Come to Chicago.
Yeah, for sure. We have to do a plan.
What did you do today? You work out? I just finished working out.
Sorry?
Did you work? Do you like to work out?
Yeah, I like. Actually, I practice aerial dance. It's like.
Like stripping or stripping? Like what kind of dancing?
No, it's not it's only the name, but you made like shapes or figures with
Can you
ropes.
can you give an example?
Yeah. In the moment that, so I'm looking for the photo, but you like to work out? It's like this.
Oh, you can't show me anything right now?
No, right now, no.
Was that Instagram?
Yeah, this is my Instagram.
You should add me, Dennis Win 9466.
Oh wait, what's your Instagram?
Dennis Win, my name, and then 9466. And then
966?
666. Yeah. Did you find me?
No, no, because you are not this guy, or are you this guy?
Is the name Dennis Win 9466?
With one N?
Yeah, one N.
Well, what do you like to work out? You do like exercise, or you practice a sport?
I worked out back today. I did chest yesterday. Did some cardio. Ran like 2 miles today.
Really?
Yeah. When's the last time you ran a mile? Oh, you just started following me?
No, because I don't found you, but
Yeah, it says you started following me. That's cool.
maybe it's easy if you looking for me because your name is like, wait,
No, you followed me. It just popped up.
It's Dennis.
Yeah, you followed me. It just popped up. But what are you gonna do after this?
After this podcast, or
After like the date.
after what?
After the date.
After a date?
Yeah. We should watch a movie.
Yeah, I like watch movies, or
You like Disney movies?
yeah, I like movies.
All right, bet. Are you trying to watch one after dinner?
Yeah,
Yeah. You like wine?
yeah, it's one of my favorite drinks.
You like red or white?
Red. I like.
Yeah,
red.
we should split a bottle.
Already, it sounds like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
You,
sure. It sounds
you
like
go on dates with a lot of guys?
No, not too much, guys. I mean,
No.
I do other things, so I don't have too much time with.
What do you do? Dancing?
No, I do like network man things, like with the systems and computers, you know.
Systems on computers, you said? Like a systems engineer?
Yeah, actually, I'm textile engineer, but I work.
You don't have to try to impress me. I already like you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The other things that I tell about me is like the plus.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What's what?
What did you say?
Oh, because you say that.
You like to read books?
Yeah, I like to read books.
I think that was like 5 minutes, right?
Bro, I love this guy.
I would just say, like, right off the back, my piece of feedback is like, don't move the camera so much. You're like all over the place. Just like,
my bad. This is my first like live stream.
You're good.
Thank
Like,
you.
I wouldn't do that either because that can get like kind of like distracting visually. I have mixed. Austen has become a full-on sexual.
So
let's just ignore him.
One thing is the premature closing. Like, it's okay to like hint at things, but you're just like, give me your Instagram right now. It's Dennis. And then also your vocal tonality. You're speaking from your throat, so you're going like this, as opposed from down in your chest. So you need to work on your vocal tonality.
Yeah, it might be like
times
on the headphones as well.
Yeah, a lot of times like you
from
didn't
the
really listen to
diaphragm.
what she said and to respond to it. You just kind of like went on to the next thing without much of like understanding what she said.
That usually comes from like nervousness. Like typically when you're nervous, you're just like kind of like you're not really fully present. You're just like you like move on to the next thing, like mild nervousness.
Yeah, it's next life raft. Yeah.
I would say also like I mean yeah, I'm a big fan of like doing ballsy shit, but like you were like trying to get her out to visit you within like 20 seconds. It was a bit fast, you know. But the other one was, I just thought the conversation was kind of like all over the place. It lacked like a central direction, right? It was just kind of like different shit. So a game should involve like some random bullshitting, but I don't know. I just felt like it was just like going in like circles and just kind of like spiraling off into different categories. I don't know. What do you think, Sharon? Do you want to have babies with him?
I think that we can be good friends.
Oh.
Because I was a little confused. We was like talking to something, and then we passed to other things. So, but no, you are a good guy, and you are handsome. So,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, dude, like,
you could be more than friends, maybe, or
sorry.
do you think you could be more than friends?
No, I think that we can be good friends.
Wow, brutal. All right, so really quickly, Dennis, like,
No, actually, we have to follow each other on Instagram. So add me. Because
Sharon, do you think men and women can be friends?
Sorry.
Can men and women be friends?
Yeah, for sure. I have a.
no, they can't. Cap. That's absolute cap.
So you don't have friends? You don't have
X.
like a natural friend, a good friend?
I have good
I
friends
like
that
to
are
have-
guys.
Yeah.
Well, I think that men and women can be friends.
Sharon, if
You see, Sharon, that's
message your guy
absolute
friends-
bullshit. If you actually lived in the real world, you'll understand that men and women can never be friends.
She doesn't know who Andrew Tate is.
Oh, yeah.
Sharon, if you
Probably just like,
messaged your
what
guy
is
friends
happening?
right now and said, "Hey, I'm horny, come over," would they come over and try to fuck you?
No, I think that I could say him, "Hey, I'm sad. Can we go out for some drinks?" And I will tell him what is going on. But yeah, I think that we can be good friends. I think that we have this chemistry like friends.
Beep boop beep. Who lies more, men or women? Beep boop.
Okay, really quickly, some constructive criticism for Dennis. All right, look, you know, people are roasting him and stuff, but like,
Damn.
Not
no,
anymore.
hold on, really quickly. It was very obvious that you were like into her, and she knew that like you were into her. You know, like some of the interactions before, you can't really tell in the context of what we're doing. You can tell, but with you, it's very obvious. So it's sort of one of those things where it's like, okay, maybe you were a bit too aggressive, but it's probably better to have somebody who's too aggressive and then pull them back a bit rather than somebody who's too timid to even like say the types of things you said in the first place. So that's why I was like, yeah, I love this dude, because that's the number one thing I help guys with is just that internal part of just having balls and going and doing it. So you definitely had no problem with that, right?
Oh, it was real.
It was real.
I thought that it was joking.
No, unfortunately not.
It's detachable.
I don't think he was too aggressive. I would just say like the logistics at the very beginning about the flying out. I just think that was kind of like maybe uncalibrated.
Well, don't you think that's kind of aggressive though? Like if you're just saying, "Hey, I'm gonna fly you out as soon as you meet."
But he's
wait,
like,
where's your? You have a passport?
She was
fly over
about
here,
it.
baby.
She was
That's
about
pretty
it.
aggressive.
But he's like semi kidding. I think the real issue is there was not like a strong man to woman frame, and there was no sexual tension.
Okay, look, there wasn't much sexual tension, but I highly disagree. There wasn't a man to woman frame. There's definitely
There was a man to woman frame. It was just uncalibrated. I agree with Kevin.
Yeah.
Let's let Sharon. Did you feel how to explain this in like non-nerdy pickup terms? I don't even know how to.
Did you feel like he was signaling that he liked you as a woman and he wanted to have sexual intercourse with you? Or did you feel like he was just a friend? Like when he was talking to you, did you feel like he wanted to fuck you?
No, I think that he was like being kind, maybe.
See, this is
that's the vibe. See, verbally he was saying aggressive things, but
actually,
his vibe wasn't really
feels
matching
like
it.
He's drunk, so feels like he's drunk, and sometimes, like as a woman, I don't believe too much when guys are drunk because it's like he always wants to be like flirty or.
How would I have my vibe match up with what I was saying?
Like this, Dennis, dude, I'm gonna fly you out, buddy. Dude, as soon as you get to Florida, oof, it's over. Rather than, I'm gonna fly you out to Florida. What's your Instagram? My name is Austen 96.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Do you see what I'm talking about, Dennis?
Yeah,
see now?
I was a little nervous too, so that definitely like didn't help. But thanks
Dude,
for
Alex
the
is gonna
feedback,
kick me
guys.
off this podcast because I'm trying to fuck all the guests.
Well, it's not so much that you're trying to fuck the guests; it's just that you're trying to fuck the male guests. That's probably a little bit more concerning. But yeah, cool.
It's
Awesome.
2022, dude. You're gonna judge me because of my sexuality? You fucking
Yes,
boomer.
Thanks for coming on, dude. Appreciate you, Dennis.
Thanks for coming on, Dennis.
Peace out.
You've been a good sport.
All right, we got one
Thanks,
last
Dennis.
person. He's been waiting backstage, and then we'll.
Well, I saw Roses as our red came back.
Yeah. He messaged me. He said he's gonna. Fix
Okay,
it.
yeah.
All right, so let's get him on. Yo,
It's he.
but you have 20
Hello?
seconds though to like.
Oh.
Yeah, hey.
Turn on your camera.
Yeah, you gotta turn on the camera.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? Did he just teleport?
Whoa.
No, it's just a wide type of thing.
It's in a different
What's
area
with the
now.
lens?
Dude, it looked like you were standing
I
in a white
teleport?
room and now you're like sitting in a black room.
I
Okay,
think if you could change
Yeah,
the
it's like I
lighting
just
a little bit, it's
teleported
kinda
from
hard
California to Mexico.
Can you buy better internet, please?
I don't even know if it's the internet. I think it's just the webcam.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the quality is shit. We gotta
Are you
get something.
streaming from a TI-83 graphing calculator right now?
It is pretty shit.
You're bad.
It's a really shit phone that was like.
That was a good one.
Because my new phone broke.
Did you guys play Block Dude back in the day? Did you guys play Block Dude in math class?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I remember there were games on there. There were like these secret games.
All right, let's give these two.
You know what I
lovebirds a
used to
break.
do?
Wait, let's
Oh,
make
sorry,
sure
okay,
let's
I'm
make
not-
sure his internet is working. Okay, just say something so make sure you're not lagging.
Hello.
Hola.
Okay, we'll take ourselves offline.
I think there's a shit ton of lag, to be honest.
So, hola. What's your name?
Hey there.
Hey there.
My name is Roses, apparently. And hello Sharon. It's a bit of a shame that we can't like really talk that clearly because of all the lag. But even though I can only see you in like probably 2-3 FPS, you still look really cute.
Oh, thanks. So, why you go out to the first time that you came into the room?
Sorry, what was that? I went out.
Yeah, when the first time that you was in the chat, you go out then.
Oh, I think it was just like lagging too much, and I think I got disconnected.
Okay. Anyway, so it looks like there is like morning. Where are you from?
New Zealand.
Sorry?
Also from New Zealand.
Oh, cool. I'm from Mexico
Yeah.
City.
Yo, what I was wondering though is like, what's with the couch? Is that like a couch or a bed? Because it looks like a combination of both.
What? Sorry?
Like, what's with the couch? Is that like a couch or a bed? It looks like a fusion between a couch and a bed.
No, it's like a bed, but this is like in Spanish
It's like when a
called-
bed and a couch have a baby.
Yeah, it's like the shape because I like puffy things, so it's like the shape or the way. But no, it's not a couch. It's like this part of the bed. I don't know what's the name in English, but in Spanish it's cabecera.
Oh yeah. So then, do you guys do like more things on that bed than like normal?
If girls what?
Do you guys do more things on that bed than normal? Like, do you do more than just like sleep on it and stuff? And
Yeah, I think that it's by have like good view to your room if you like this kind of things. So you don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
this kind your bed don't have this? You don't like that? No?
What I find really cool though is like your hairstyle basically, because like it's really
Hairstyle?
curly and stuff. It's like I don't really, from where I'm from, there's not a lot of girls that have like really curly hair.
Oh, actually, there is like so bad because yesterday I went to Playa del Carmen, so I back
Yeah.
today. I back today and my hair is like a mess because when the water and the sun, actually it's like I'm tan. So
Oh yeah, I actually like messy hair.
so after
I
this
think messy
cold-
hair looks better.
Oh really? Thanks.
Yeah.
I like your hair is so Straight? I don't know what name of it.
Yeah, my hair's like really straight, to be honest. I actually want to try having curly hair, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can do like a treatment to be curly. Maybe you look good. You never tried that?
Nah, I've never tried getting curly hair. What
Well,
do you
you
look
have
like
to.
with straight hair? Have you tried straight hair?
Yeah, yeah, I will try straight hair. I show you a photo and you say which one fit me better. Mm,
Okay.
um, so you never do curly your hair? You have to try.
Well, I just get it cut, basically. I've never really tried styling it. I've tried coloring it before, but not really anything else.
I it don't have too much my face, but it's like I had more tangerine in my hair and it was straight.
I think you'd look good actually with I actually think you just look good with any hair, to be honest.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, your hair is
Like, what made you? My hair is shit, to be honest.
well.
What made you
So
decide to? Yeah, sorry.
no.
What made you decide to go in this podcast anyway? Are you friends with any of these guys?
Yeah, I met a guy that invited me. So I was in his other podcast and she invited me and I said yeah because I always have fun. So it's your first time
Uh,
in a podcast or have you ever been before?
this is my first time in an actual podcast. Yeah, I usually just am the guy that watches the podcast, not actually in the podcast. So it's a interesting experience, not gonna lie. What was your first time like in the podcast?
Like I think maybe 4 months ago. But it's other guy. It's actually they are the friends of the guy that I met first. So, but what's good? It was different because we was only two persons. The guy that was doing the podcast and me. So this time is interesting because we are
I
more.
was there too, actually, Sharon. I was in the background. All right, let's add the guys on. All right, I think that was like over 5 minutes. I don't know. I was
Yeah, just about.
Damn.
my feedback. I mean, the conversation was. I mean, let's give Roses or Red props. But I thought it was like really boring. From the outside perspective, and it was kind of like all over the place. Also, I think you kind of pedalized Sharon a little too much. Like I like to give compliments too, but I think like I wouldn't overdo it on that. So yeah, lack sexual attention, over validating the girl, and I would say a little bit boring. That's kind of my feedback. What do you guys think?
I think with you made some good attempts of sexual innuendo. It just kind of fell completely flat because it's tough to sexualize in that way, but also you want to make sure that you have a certain level of vocal tonality. I think with you too, just one really minor thing. I know this sounds weird, but I was like focusing on your eyebrows the whole time and they didn't move ever. So I think when you have a really expressive face, you're going to so your vocal tonality, I'll take it back. Your vocal tonality, it did go up and down and stuff like that. It felt kind of expressive, but it did feel kind of forced, to be honest. But your face almost sort of like didn't move when you're like, you see, like right now, I'm like emoting with my hands and all this other types of stuff. I think if you focus on that, that'll be a lot better for you, right? So I think a good people to study is just like YouTubers or Twitch streamers who they almost do a very exaggerated version of that, you know?
Yeah, I
And,
think I
it's
don't
something to
really
learn
try
from.
to emote my face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off of that. Yeah, they call it the Asian poker face. One of the things that I found to be super helpful for people is to do improv class because you're forced to act scenes out. You're forced to use your voice in different ways. You're forced to use your emotion. You haven't really demonstrated enough value in general, and then you self-deprecated. So when you're like, oh my hair's shit, it's like you haven't even the self-deprecation. The reason why it's a thing is because if someone's super high value and then they self-deprecate, they're like coming down to the level of the average person. you haven't even like shown that you have enough that like you're on an equal footing really, and then you're like shooting yourself in the foot and then self-deprecating. And then obviously there's the other things. This may sound like a small thing, but how you come across in video and on Instagram and stuff is a reflection of how aware you are of how people view you, right? Just as you view the world, people are also viewing you back, right? So like the internet, the headphones, the being unaware when we bring you on, all this stuff just adds up and people are like, what is even happening? How is what's going on? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Well,
How old are
what
you,
I
by
was
the way?
wondering.
Go ahead.
Pardon?
No, go ahead.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay, yeah. And you have plenty of time, right? You're really young, dude. My assistant's 19. He's practically retarded, dude. I have to teach him everything. At 19, you literally don't know anything. And it may sound weird because when you're 19, you're like, oh, I know all the stuff that I learned in school. But yeah, I think you have a long way to go. But the cool thing is you have so much time. You have a lot of time to cultivate your value as a man. And it's you have like, you know, listening to the people on this podcast and just between me and Alex, like you're going to get insane amount of value just by listening to our content. So you're already like a leg above a lot of guys in that respect. And even if you start like from a position that's kind of, let's say, lower than most guys, like for me, example, I was behind socially for quite a while. And then if you get a ton of references and you learn from the best people and you learn from the best information, you can become more socially savvy than the normal person, just based on how many reps you're getting. But so I just want to use all that feedback that I gave you and make it more soft by saying that, yeah, you can literally still learn.
I didn't lose my virginity until I was 19 and a half. So that puts things in perspective. What's your feedback, Sharon?
Well, that maybe you have to make more conversation that don't let that the conversation die. Yeah, be more expressive because sometimes you was like, I thought that I feel like weird because I was talking to you and you was like, well, but you're a nice guy too.
Would you have babies with him?
No, but we can be good friends.
Oh, here we go again. We've been down this road.
Sharon, who wouldn't you be friends with?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like to be friends with all people.
So it's not really much of a compliment then if you say, hey, we can be friends. Then is it?
All right, let's review Sharon's game. So Sharon, you could definitely work on your vocal tonality. No,
you got to tilt the camera a little lower. I mean, like, come on, let's be real.
All right, so really quickly, roses are red. Don't take this the wrong way, but get a new haircut.
Yeah.
You said it yourself. You said, "Oh, my hair is not that good." I agree. You could look way better if you had a better haircut.
What kind of haircut?
Skin fade.
Fade.
First, here's the good thing about being 19 and also Asian is that you probably aren't anywhere close to having a receding hairline or hair loss. So you have a lot of options to play with, unlike Alex and myself. So you could.
Yourself, I have a perfect hairline. So
sure, man. So here's the interesting thing, because you have like Asian hair. It tends to be very straight, right? But there's a lot of cool things that you can do with it because of that. So do you use product in your hair at all or no?
No.
I would look up specifically on YouTube like Asian hairstyles. And the reason is Asian hairstyles because like Asians have very like specific hair that certain styles work for that like white guys, for example, can't really do. But what you're doing right now, man, straight up, it's not a good look on you. I don't think it's a good look on anyone, to be honest. Again, not a personal insult. It just goes to show you have something to work on immediately, right? Just from your presentation.
Dude, Kevin likes to insult people to come on because it makes him feel better about himself.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the only reason. There's not actually such thing as Asian hair. You believe that, you fucking idiot? No, I'm joking. But yeah, one other thing too, man. You said you're from New Zealand.
Are you Maori?
Yeah. No, I'm not Maori. I was from the Philippines, then I moved to New Zealand.
Okay,
cool.
I was gonna say, where's your Kiwi accent? Like you don't have it.
I lived in New Zealand for 6 months. It's a cool spot.
The Lord of the Rings land. Please tell me you visited Gondor before, as Austen hands off his massive dildo to a shirtless man.
What?
Yeah, cool. All right, well, awesome. Thank you for coming on, dude. We appreciate you.
Bye.
Yeah, and one other thing too. Yeah, like massive props for coming on here and doing this, man.
Yeah,
So,
no problem.
You know,
For sure,
yeah.
dude. Keep it up, bro.
Good stuff.
Take care.
Yo, one's in the chat for roses are red.
I mean, he's probably
Oh,
better
yeah.
than I was when I was 19. In all honesty, I fucking
Same.
sucked ball.
Yeah, same here.
All right, this was interesting. So, Sharon, who's your number one choice so far?
I think that's Abdul.
You like
Sharon? You just chose him.
Abdul
Right?
was my favorite. Yeah.
Abdu was your
Abdu.
favorite. Okay. You got some stiff
Damn,
competition,
dude.
though. Austen is going to
Right
fight
on.
you for Abdu, so maybe you want to go have a backup option just in case. Because Austin's going to hit you on the head with his massive dildo, and then
Yeah, what's that?
And steal Abdo from you.
Yeah, Abdo and I, we already have plans. So yeah, he's gonna be kind of busy. He's gonna be tied up, literally.
Oh man.
unfortunately, he's not even kidding, Sharon. I've seen his room. It's not a pretty sight. It's not a pretty sight. Yeah.
You may not do OnlyFans, but I do.
I will do that.
Yeah. All right. What do you guys think we should do? Should we just leave Austen and Sharon alone for 5 minutes?
You can't trust me alone with her.
Well,
How
actually,
about we all do it? We'll do like a speed round, like 2 minutes.
I can't
each.
trust you alone with Aldu, but I think I can trust you alone with Sharon. To be honest.
All right. Just give me 2 minutes. That's all I need.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do like 2 minutes each. We'll do speed.
He's lighting the candle. All right, let's do 2 minute each round. Okay,
Yeah. I'm next.
All right, not one, but 2 candles
Oh, two candles.
to set the mood.
Oh, you have cute hands. I like your hands. Can you show your hands?
Thank you. I've been complimented on my hands. I have the hands of a working man. So I've been talking about other people this whole time, so I'll just tell you a bit about who I am. As I look like I'm telling a scary ghost story. So my name's Austen. I'm 35. I know you prefer black guys. I'm actually black from the neck up, and I'm Korean from the waist down. So, yeah. And about my like work and stuff, I own a production studio that does web content, but I supervise a hot shot crew, which is basically when there's fires in nature, I work on the front lines to put out the hottest part of the fire. So like in the US, they have very dry desierto,
Oh, really?
and los árboles en fuego, así. During the summer, I work to put out fires. So I supervise a crew of about 20 wildlife firefighters in California. And yeah, we just put out the fires. So
Oh, that's cool. So you have your suite of your uniform?
yeah, it's actually in the other room with my banana outfit. I have a banana outfit as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's
But
nice.
I have 3 questions for you. These are 3 questions I asked to every girl I'm considering to date. First, is family important to you?
Yeah, family for me it's so important, family, because I mean I have the fortune that have family that support me and love me. So I want to one day have the same for me, like a family to support me, to give love. So yeah, I'm so close to my family. And
Okay.
and actually I
Like
don't
that.
live with my mom or my family. I live like not too far, but I live like 2 hours away. But I love to go to see her and have communication with her, with
Uh-huh.
my sisters.
And yeah, and I don't want to have one wife. I want to have like multiple wives. So if I took care of everything, like you could go traveling where you want, you could, eat whatever you want, you have everything taken care of, dream life, but I have 3 wives and you're wife number 4, would that be okay with you?
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you would be down? Okay, cool. Question number 3, do you eat ass?
Sorry?
Do you eat ass? ¿Tú comes culo?
No, I never do that. I never tried that.
Well, this is my banana friend. He eats ass. What the fuck? Where am I going with this?
No,
But would you be open to eating ass? ¿Tú estás abierto a la
yeah,
posibilidad de comer culo?
yeah, because I like to try new things.
Okay, good.
I don't like to say,
For
oh,
me, you would. Out of love.
oh
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, good. And what does your hair normally look like?
brown, like brown stuff.
Ah, okay. Nice. Cool. All right, Alex, this is all the time that I needed.
All right, that was interesting.
Dude, that was amazing.
My thoughts
Legendary.
there
When
were
the
just,
banana
how can
came
I-
out, I was like, what the
Yeah, does that guy just walk around in a banana outfit at all times? Like, that's the part I'm most confused about.
He's
Like,
usually naked.
Like, what is
Yeah,
Coach
no,
Whitefield
before
doing
he
in the
literally
house?
just didn't even have clothes on.
Like, why is
So this
Coach
time he had a
Whitefield?
banana suit and a dildo.
Why is Coach Whitefield?
Sharon went from like Austin is like somewhat cool to Austin has psychological issues within 2 minutes. It's pretty
No,
good.
I think she was pretty much assuming that when you started hitting on her.
You don't understand. Women are attracted to dark triad traits. So,
oh shit,
you may or may not be totally in right now, bro.
But when you say dark triad, you mean like homo triad. But yeah.
Oh fuck, I was gonna say this too. I know you work with computers, but I sent like 3 emails today, so not the flex, but
yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. I like the part where like you eat ass, she's like, sorry. Yeah. Okay, Kevin, you said you want to go next?
Yeah. Sharon, are we gonna ask the question of would you have sex with him?
review
if he
my
sends
game.
you a dick pic?
Oh yeah. Would you have sex with this man?
Or wait, maybe we should do that after we all go. How about that?
Well, we want her to be fresh.
I don't know if we have chemistry.
No, yeah, I think we can do that. And I think that maybe you
Damn.
are the kind of person that it's open to new things. So I like that to the person.
Abierto.
It's like yeah, it looks like you are like, oh, I don't want to try that. So I
Yeah.
think that is interesting.
I have a high dopamine mind, so I like to try a lot of new things. I like to travel.
I'm curious. Have you ever put this thing on inside you or something like that?
What thing are you talking about?
The big thing.
You're doing this.
No, the big thing is running into you.
Sharon, it's currently inside of
Sharon.
him.
Sharon, why are you always
boy.
talking about dick when you're with me? Can we talk about like family again? Come on.
Why do you think he's
Yeah,
leaning
but I
in so
was
much?
curious
on her?
because I saw that and was like, where do you get that? I never saw some like that. So it was.
She has a special like big dick merchant.
Where's the dildo? They want to see the dildo. Oh, it's right here. So Sharon, I was going to describe a perfect. Okay, Sharon.
About to get banned.
If I were looking for a 4th wife, what I would do is I would fly you out to Miami. I'd bring you on my boat. We'd go. We'd see. We'd explore the ocean, some islands. We'd get some fish. Then I would have my Japanese chef prepare a sushi buffet for you.
Chef, by the way.
We'd go to my rooftop. I'd show you the view of the whole
holding
city.
the head of the cock smoothly as he says that. He's just like fucking.
Dude, you know what the funniest thing is? This where you go like this.
Yeah, he was doing that backstage a while ago. I was dying laughing.
He was lying when he said he's black from the neck up. He's actually black from the neck down, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's let
Sharon, what other guy is gonna light 2 candles for you?
No one. It's a good detail. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Fuck, everyone's getting props. Maybe I'll get some shit out of my bedroom. All right, let's let Kevin go next. I'm gonna hop off.
Hi, Sharon.
Hola.
So, where are you from again? Wait. Let me guess. Mexico.
Yeah, you guess. You're right.
I'm a little bit of a mind reader. Did you know that?
Where are you from?
Where do you think I'm from?
You look like Russian. Like,
Russian. Russian?
Looks like
Are
something.
you joking?
Because
I'm
you're,
about to end this date right now. I'm low key offended.
because your eyes are like so small.
Oh,
Or you look something.
so you're racist then too, huh?
So where are you?
Well, I don't know if I should tell you anymore.
Why no?
I was thinking about it before. Okay, so you're from Mexico, right? You know what they say about Mexican girls,
Sorry.
don't you? You know what they say about Mexican girls, don't you?
No. What they say?
Come on. Yes, you do. You know what
What
they say. Come on, say it.
Oh, tell me. I don't know what they say.
You know what? You know, just say it.
No, I don't know what they say.
I'm just joking with you. So I'm guessing that what is that? Orange hair? That's not your natural hair color.
No, it's not my natural
What's
color.
your natural hair color?
Brown? It's like
Brown. So why'd you change it?
Well, I don't know. I have like 5 years with this color. So when I was
Oh yeah.
younger, yeah, when I was
You
younger,
should go back to brown. You should go back to brown. I think it would match you really well. Now, you look good now, but I think brown's like perfect. I like that natural look, you know?
yeah, maybe one day I back to brown. But right now I
Yeah.
like this color. So
Oh yeah. You want to hear something crazy? Like a crazy possibility. So like what if I know this is gonna sound crazy, so prepare yourself. But like what if this is the story that we tell people about how we met like 2 years from now?
I
Could
know.
you imagine that?
It will be like a cool and cute story. Like I was talking with like 8 guys and I didn't have connection and chemistry with nobody. But with the last guy, I fall in love the first time that I saw him.
You fell in love. You're already in love with me? This is too soon.
Well, you say that was like crazy thing. So
I think we should take it a little bit slow first. I'm not that kind of guy. But hey, if we end up falling in love, then you know that's cool. That's cool. Maybe we can, in fact, end up telling that story.
yeah,
I do have a few things though. So I have a few sort of things. Austen had a checklist. I have a checklist too. Okay. So you have any guy friends right now, like male friends?
guy friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have friends.
Oh, so that's no bueno, no good. Can't do that. We're gonna have to get rid of that. Any guy friends that you have, they need to go if we're gonna be together.
Oh,
It's not because I'm jealous or insecure or anything, you know. It's just like
it's because you don't believe in relationship or relation friendship of a man with a girl.
no, because if you become my wife, then you technically represent me, and I don't want you to embarrass me out in public. And technically, you become mine, and because you're mine, you're not allowed to talk to other guys because all of them clearly want to fuck you. So that's not allowed. Okay. So within our love story, that's going to be a condition. I hope you're okay with that.
No. No, I'm not okay with that.
Okay. All right. I'm done.
Okay.
All right, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
She's
Sharon,
just not into high value men, man.
Clearly, that seems to be the consensus. Yeah, what do you think?
That
Sharon?
last part was a joke, by the way, Sharon. I hope you could tell.
Yeah, I know.
Would you have babies with this guy, or are you really sold on Austin?
Well, maybe don't have babies. Maybe just sex. But yeah, he's cute.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Whoa, shit.
I'm about to fly you out to my to my dad's place in Dallas. You have a passport, right?
Why you're that place?
Because I'm a loser, apparently. That's why. A big, giant, broke
He lives on
loser,
the couch.
according to the
Sharon.
internet.
The unfortunate truth. You just got to accept it. You got to accept it for what it is. He lives on the couch. He has no receipts. It just kind of is what it is. You know, you just got to accept these things.
All right, Alex's turn.
No receipts.
My turn. All right, Sharon. It's finally just us two. The moment that you and I have been waiting for during this whole podcast.
I was waiting for this.
I was doing too, and I got you some gifts.
Yeah. Oh, this I tried this before. This is good.
You've tried this before or this before?
No, this. I never tried the other one. But what's that? It's like a
It's a collar, so just put it on. So I'm gonna just virtually put it on you. So just ready? 3, 2, 1, bam. Now you're my sex slave.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I never used one like that.
It's good. So grab the teddy bear and demonstrate what you would do to me if I was in your room. I'm gonna be the teddy bear for a second.
If you were this teddy bear,
Yeah, if I was the teddy bear.
or I don't know, because I like when a man takes like more control.
I know, but I'm kind of limited in how much I can do. Like I wish I had big hands so I could just reach through my computer and just my hand comes out in like Mexico City and then I just grab you and choke you a little bit. But unfortunately, we're kind of limited by technology. But yeah, so why don't you take the teddy bear and just lower him a little bit, like right here on the cleavage, all there, and then do the motorboating. The motorboat and go.
Yes, something like that.
Okay. Have you ever been with a Russian guy?
No, I never been.
You've never been with a Russian guy? Well, here's your chance. I'm Russian.
Oh, really?
100%. Я говорю по-русски.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I can whisper dirty Russian shit in your ear.
Yeah, it looks like you can show me many things.
Yeah, and I also know a little bit of Spanish, so I can seduce you with my gringo español.
And actually, I like your voice. You have like a sexy voice.
So thanks. That's just from injecting a lot of testosterone that makes my voice deeper. So I just inject a lot of it.
So, how are your hands look? Because I like the hands of the.
What are my hands? I don't know.
It looks like they are big. Like.
What are you trying to say? You think if the hands are big, something else is big?
Yeah, it looks good. I like the hands.
I'll send you some pictures after the podcast. You can evaluate for yourself.
Yes, please. I'm curious about.
There are some videos floating around the internet. I can send you some links.
Oh, really?
I'll do that for you, Sharon.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Well, that was my game. Let's bring on Kevin and Austen.
Dude, I got wet just listening to that.
Yeah. When you guys were doing the fucking candles, I had to get my fucking props. I just actually ordered this
dude.
A few weeks ago. It was pretty cool.
I have a leash too.
All right, so Sharon, what do you think? Would you have babies with me?
Yes.
I think that babies with you will be nice because
they'll have blue eyes and they'll kind of have a receding hairline a little bit, but they'll still be cool. They'll talk in an ultra deep voice.
Yeah, and you look like a good guy.
A good guy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have my moments. Sure. Sometimes I can be. All right. So yeah, that's my game. Obviously, if I was on a date, I wouldn't be that sexual that fast. I would probably warm it up a little bit. But what I do is a little side note, I keep my sex stories on my counter. So when a girl comes over, she can see them. And then that usually starts a conversation. Do you do that?
Yo, Alex, we should do an in-person version of this.
How?
You know those channels that do like it's like the girls swipe in real life, that type of thing. And then they do dates with them. You know what I'm talking about? They'll basically have 100 guys start off with. The girl will swipe left or right, or a guy swipes left or right on 100 girls. And then the next phase, they have like a 1-minute date with like 20 of them or something. And then they go on like longer and then they choose who they want. It's kind of cool.
How would we do that in person though? I don't understand if the girl's not there.
You rent like a studio space and you just have everyone show up.
But then the people need to show up. That's the hard part.
What do you mean the competitors?
Like the girls, the guys, like everyone needs to show up in person. Like people are super flaky.
Yeah, you could just offer like a reward for whoever wins the girl over or whatever.
Yeah, I guess it's possible.
Dude, 69 million views, 26 million views on this.
Send me the link
afterward. What, on Keys to the VIP?
No, it's Sidemen.
Well, yeah. I mean, dude, the Sidemen though are already like world famous.
They have 16 million subscribers, but their videos are doing multiples of that.
Because like all of them are like content creators, and they combine them on their own. Like in that one, there's like Logan Paul and KSI. I'm not saying that we wouldn't get a lot of views doing the same thing too, but they automatically have like very famous people already within it.
Side note: we need to start using Telegram for this podcast chat because
Man,
it's on the
fuck
computer.
Telegram, bro.
and
It's easy. I'm down for Discord. Austin, you're the youngest one here, and you use Telegram.
Telegram is by far the best messaging app.
We all have text. I don't understand. I like that. That's not the reason.
Here's another thing for it. On Discord, you can only send up to 8 megabytes, so you have to buy some weird package. Telegram, you can send up to 2 gigabytes. You can send full movies. You can send full videos.
Yeah, but Austin, you're just gonna send us videos of you jerking off. Like, I think that's like a kind of like something that makes me want to do less.
I'm hitting my bandwidth limit on Discord.
Yeah, that seems like what it sounds like.
Did you see Big Papa Fash in the comments? He didn't approve of
who's Big Papa.
Andrew.
Oh,
I had a developer at Discord come onto my program, and I still made him use Telegram because like you can't do shit on. There's so much limiting factors on Discord.
Yeah, I think we're boring Sharon with this tech talk. But I do think this concept is really fucking interesting. We gotta play around with
really
it.
Fun, yeah.
But what I'm
coming
thinking,
on, Sharon.
Yeah, thank you so much. Do you want to plug like your Instagram or anything you're working on?
No, thanks for inviting me. I think that this is so interesting because many people it's like wait at the time to talk with someone. So it's good that you give advice and you give to get better to the other people to get to talk.
Are you going to be my number one female subscriber now?
Sorry?
Are you going to be my number one female fan?
Yeah, obviously.
Numero uno.
All right.
I will tattoo your name here.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
All right. So Sharon, if you had to choose one man out of all the guys that you dated today in your speed dating, who would you choose? Who wins?
Abdo. Yeah, maybe Abdo, but he's too young.
Dude, women make horrible choices with who they date. Sharon. A guy that lives at home with his family in Morocco. That's the choice.
Yeah, but the other guy was like
you got no shot with Abdi, okay? Austin is literally like
Austin. That's
got this shit on lock.
Guy.
Austin is a cool boy.
Austin's gonna be
so the guy with the white hat then. Dylan. I don't know why I keep.
Dude, Dylan has been waiting here.
Hey, there he is. His hat's gone.
Dylan's just been slowly jerking off.
Dylan, how does it feel? How does it feel to know that you chose an unemployed man that lives with his family that looks like 12 years old in Morocco?
She didn't though. She chose Dylan. She said, "I might do Abdo, but she's too
you
young."
Picked Abdo from the get, dude.
Yeah,
but
how old is he?
You know what it was?
Well, to be fair, Abdo's the closest one to being black. Like he's the darkest one out of the bunch.
That's true.
For thought.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but actually she's so nice. She's so cute.
Wait, does that include?
Oh wow, he got a whole heart.
I'm heartbroken right now too. Wait, does this include me, Kevin, and Austin?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you know what we should do?
We
should do fuck, marry, kill. Yo, Sharon, fuck, marry, kill. Alex, Kevin, and me.
Oh, that's a good one.
Do you know that game?
Perfect amount. Do you know that game?
Una persona tu vas a matar, una persona tu vas a casar, una persona tu vas a culiar. Solamente.
Well, I think that I killed two. I don't remember the name of the rosas, the red rose.
No, just us three.
Oh my god, I like how she was just like, oh, I know who I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill this.
I think that I killed two Austen.
Who's gonna kill you? Because
all right, who's gonna be the alpha and who's gonna be the beta provider?
I have sex with Kevin.
Dude, Alex, you're getting cucked, bro.
Because looks like Alex can show me many things. Many things.
You think I'm gonna marry your ass after this, Sharon? You think I'm gonna marry?
I love how Alex showed her sex toys and she's like, I'm going to marry Alex. Kevin, I want to fuck the guy that didn't talk about anything sexual.
Yeah, Kevin.
Well, I'm dead, so I can't even comment.
No, you are cute too, but I don't know.
Would you at least fuck my corpse?
Because I think I see you more like a friend. Like Like I see that
Oh,
Yes, dude.
to a party
Wait,
and
but he brought
have fun.
candles and everything.
Fuck, dude. I'm getting
What,
friend zone, bro.
what would you rate our like? Okay, how about this question? And purely in terms of looks, right? Like completely ignore personality and everything else, just looks. What would you rate each one of our looks, just like 1 through 10?
Kevin's a 10.
Boy.
I
Like
do think Kevin is probably the best looking out of us. Yeah.
I
No
think
homo.
I'd agree.
no, I think all you are so handsome. All you are like a 10. Really.
Stop
Good
it.
answer.
Stop it, Sharon. You don't need to. We don't have to.
All right, well, who's the biggest 10?
Look, he has like
And who's
a
the littlest 10?
he looks he has like he had like a good body, like a good hands, and he's handsome.
Wait,
I
who,
like
me or Kevin?
Who?
Austen.
Oh, he has good hands. Okay.
Good
Kenny.
body, good hands, handsome.
He's taking his shirt off.
Did you change your mind now,
He
Sharon?
just-
you probably
he
want to
just-
fuck
he's
him.
just
and kill
all
me.
about my hand.
Look at that boyish body.
Well, Austen have good
She
sense.
wants an unemployed man the most, and she only cares about my hands, dude. Jesus. I wouldn't even be able to fuck her. She would just ask me to finger her. She'd be like, just use your hands.
Sharon, you understand how much semen is on those hands?
Yeah, because I like to see the hands of the men.
You
Well,
like the hands? Okay.
This is a
Yeah,
man that
well-
works fires in California. I'm a firefighter.
well, so Kevin looks so hot because he's like with his eyes like closed eyes, and he's like I don't
Asian.
know. He has something that he looks like he's like rude, like savage. I don't know, like
Savage. All
Psych-
right.
psychopath.
Like the hunter
So
eyes.
apparently, so
Like-
Sharon, let
like-
me ask you this,
Like
Sharon.
Pablo Escobar.
Sharon, so
Sharon,
there's
you're
this thing
missing-
going on the internet that says apparently that I struggle with girls and girls don't like me. What do you think about that?
Sorry, can you repeat again, please?
Do you think girls in general like me? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I don't. The comment section thinks that I'm gay, so clearly they're right and you're
Actually,
wrong.
no. Actually,
Sharon, what would you rate all of our hands, scale of 1 to 10?
Alex.
Oh, my
Ooh.
goodness.
Why?
Alex
Why
out of
Alex's
10.
hands?
Because you have
Let's do a hand infield breakdown.
Can you
of hands.
follow basic instructions? Jesus.
Sharon, you're missing the big picture. Okay, look at Austen. Fucking boring eyes. Look at Kevin. Boring eyes. Look at me. Blue eyes. Azul ojos.
I have blue eyes.
I have blue eyes
I have
too.
blue eyes, you racist, Alex.
You can barely
Yeah.
see it, dude.
What, you think because I'm half Asian I don't have blue eyes? How dare
Do
you?
I have to put a fucking ring light into my eyes so you can see them?
Look, all I'm saying is
Okay, I
that you
will.
can see my blue eyes, like right from the webcam, but you motherfuckers.
Oh, look,
Can you
look.
see
that's
now?
part of blue.
Can you see now, Alex?
Yeah, but mine are bluer.
Dude, this
Dude, I'm
looks
just
really
impressed
weird.
that you have a magnifying glass.
Whoa.
Yeah, he has like every device known to man in that room. Like,
I thought that
If we just ask something random from Austen right now, he could probably just bring it out and be like,
hey,
yeah,
do you have the Quran from the 1200s? Oh yeah, here you go.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, but actually, all you are so handsome, guys.
So,
We
Sharon,
love-
hypothetically
Answer.
speaking, if you felt comfortable, this is just pure hypothetical, which means it doesn't have to happen. Would you have a foursome with all three of us, provided you felt comfortable and you had plenty of time to relax and meet us and get to know us?
I think Alex.
No.
I
A
don't think
foursome
she
is
understood the
una orgía con nosotros.
Oh yeah. I
Okay.
think
Cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're about to
All right, we're in
really
there.
get to know each
All
other
right, let's
very
go
well.
through the flight book. We should start.
Flights.google.com.
Austin's like, okay, I can swing by Morocco real quick. That probably
You ever-
wouldn't really
you ever
be
do
that
like-
Is Mexico on the way to Morocco?
Sharon, you should have said only if Abdo can come. You should have said that, or only if Dylan can come.
okay.
Okay,
other
dude, it's only
what-
$280 round trip. Let's do it.
What other
All right, so
ridiculous?
so really quickly for the comment section, did you guys enjoy this? Because like if you really did, we were talking behind the scenes, like we enjoyed the hell out of this. This is really fun. So
Dude, this proves
guys wanna
looks
see
money
this more
status
often?
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
this is fun as hell.
This is an really interesting concept. Oh, let's ask Sharon like one or two more ridiculous questions. Sharon, what is the most guys you've ever been with at the same time?
No, only two guys.
Only two guys.
Only two.
Yeah, Austin's been with like 5 or 6 at the same time, so he's got.
Really?
Yeah, get your stats up, bro.
All woman?
For
No,
Austin,
guys,
all men, solo chicos, no chicas. Yeah.
So you like big things in your ass?
I mean, well, who doesn't?
I mean,
You like it too much?
it is what it is.
Sharon,
So let
have
me
you
ask
have you taken anything in the ass? That is the question.
what kind of lubricant do you use? Because
I'm a natural guy. I use mostly coconut oil.
you only do like and
Spit?
that's all?
Yeah.
It looks
Usually
like
I go in
you're
dry.
doing that.
Usually I go in dry. So hopefully Alex and Kevin can lube you up for the orgy.
Yeah, it looks like you are a professional with that because I think that it's so painful that.
So true story. I actually have a scene with Sex Mex. I don't know if you know them. It's like a porn studio in Mexico. It's called Sex Mex. It's in Guadalajara. I was there. I was doing like what's it called? The tequila tasting. I was there for a couple days, and I actually stayed right next door to the Sex Mex studios, and I was hearing these noises, and I was like curious, like what are these noises? Why are there always like people fucking there? It's like, are they, fucking swingers or something? And I saw one of the guys out there, and I asked him like, yo, can I ask what's going on here? He's like, this is Sex Mex. We're a studio, a porn studio. So I asked him like, can I be in a scene? And he said, yeah, send me a photo of your dick, your headshot, and then also you have to fill out this form. And I did all that, and they let me go the next day to film a scene. So I'm actually in a sex, I'm like in one sex scene in Mexico.
They like your dick, and they say, yeah, you have a nice dick, King.
Sharon, can we please keep it PG? We have children watching. Remember Roses Are Red? He's 13 years old.
You did a porno in Mexico?
Sorry?
Yeah, it's on Sex Mex. If you search Sex Mex Gringo Invaded My Pussy, you can see it.
Wait, are you serious or are you fucking around?
I'm serious.
Was the chick hot or was it like a flabby Mexican?
No, she was pretty hot. She kind of looked like Sharon. Yeah.
Was it
typical
Sharon?
Mexicana? It was not Sharon. I can remember faces.
Please tell me. Wait, is the actual title? Is that the actual title? A gringo stole my what?
Something like that. Gringo invaded my pussy. Something. I don't know. Something like this.
All right, chat. Fact check. We need a fact check on this, chat.
Oh boy.
Let's
Austin, if you're just trolling right now, this is a master troll.
How big is too big and how small is too small? Just tell me when to stop for the best size.
For the best size of men?
Dick.
I think like that. No, I think like that. Like this.
This? That's like 1.5 feet. Okay, that's more reasonable.
Okay. Yeah, but I think that it's more important the
girth. Ancha.
Yeah. I think it's more
That's
important.
that's what they call me. They call me Ancha Austen when I'm down in Mexico.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like painful when you are with
Yeah, I have to finger girls. I have to use like dildos and stuff for like 20-30 minutes before I can even pop my dick in there.
What do you
There's
do?
There's a subreddit. I'm a moderator.
You're tiny and you're talking about pain. You're not gonna be able to handle that. What do you do with black guys? They're gonna destroy you. You're talking about pain.
I like to watch like the way that they are. Like they look like roots, like big, like.
Oh shit! I think we get the picture of what happened with Allende. I think the picture has been painted pretty clearly. Yeah. All right, awesome. You've been a really good sport, Sharon. We really appreciate you. Everyone, let's give a big round of applause to Sharon. She was a good sport.
Yo, post some F's in the chat for Sharon.
Yeah.
No, thanks, and thanks for being patient with me because my English is not good, but I will practice and maybe next time I will be.
No, you did great. Your English was more than fine. Good job.
Yeah, put your number.
I will see you.
Put your number in the chat, and I'll highlight it so that.
I have to try that. Sorry.
Anyone that has questions or comments, will just put your number in the chat and highlight it so it comes up on the screen like this. And then anyone who has any questions, comments, they'll just call you directly.
Oh, but how I do that? I don't know how.
Es una broma. No hazlo. Don't do it.
Unless you want like 1,000 dick pics in like less than
Solo
24
conmigo.
hours. Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys.
You know what's funny? This girl I was having threesomes with in Mexico City with my girlfriend, she was super into like orgy stuff. I feel like Mexicans are very open people, very expressive, sexual. It's not like a big deal. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. We
Good
also-
food.
Well, really quickly, shout out to Dylan, the winner.
Oh, he's still
Dylan.
here?
Yeah, he's
Dylan,
still
take your
here.
shirt off.
I was on another tab.
He's waiting to take Sharon back.
Yeah, what are we
Oh,
gonna do
I
with
don't-
you,
Yeah,
Sharon?
he's like, I don't
Yeah.
like this fucking shit with Alex. And
Sharon,
Austin.
can we add him to the orgy? Una orgía con 4 hombres, todos nosotros.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan, you're in, bro.
Fuck yeah.
All right, Mexico
We'll see
City
how
trip,
much of a wolf you
September
are.
2022.
Yeah, we'll see how much of a wolf you really are, bro.
Yeah, but no homo though, right?
No.
You
By
gotta say
wolf,
no
do you
homo.
mean he's very?
I mean, no
hairy?
homo for me and Alex, maybe homo.
Oh,
for
massive homo for Austin.
I don't know. Actually, no. Austin's he's not attracted to Dylan. He told me this off screen. You're only attracted to Abdo, right?
Abdo
Abdo's
can
more
dig
your
it.
type.
Oh fuck.
Dude, I love unemployed, malnourished
Dylan.
men who live with their families.
I'm disappointed.
Seems like classic Austin.
Well, we'll try to invite Abdo too. Sharon, can we invite Abdo?
No.
Well,
No.
Can we not
What?
add
I
more?
thought you liked him.
Wait, Sharon,
I
what's
think-
your Instagram? Do you want to
I
get
think we should
Instagram
keep the number
followers?
of guys lower,
Guys,
not high.
Shani Polo with double N. Shani Polo.
Maybe I wanna. We can just type it in the thing.
Yes.
My phone is
How
the
do you say it? Shani? SHANNY.
Yeah. SHANN. Y.
Uh huh.
Polo. Like POLO. And that's all. Shani
Marco
Polo.
Polo.
Is it? Is this it? Shani Polo.
Yeah.
Is this it?
See?
Boom.
We all
Okay,
guessed
cool.
at the same time, and we all got it right. Amazing.
Excellent.
All right,
service.
cool.
cool. All right, guys.
Good
well, let's-
stream. This is a good idea. Yeah, everyone comment on and see if you like this idea. We'll do it again. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, that's fun.
I definitely like this.
Yeah.
It's good to get the feedback in real time for sure. I've never gone on any boot camps or anything, but I've thought about it.
I can't believe we had Base Zeus just randomly pop in. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Because I'm on this, bro. He spoke at my seminar in New York.
Oh.
Wow, that's pretty based of
Well,
him.
he put me on his YouTube channel.
I actually have spoken to him once, but never anything on YouTube. So what the heck? I feel left out, bro.
Indeed, indeed. All right, cool. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna do more of these. So let us know in the comments what you think. I have some ideas about how we can make this even more interesting. But yeah, I think it's a good time. Try to keep the number of dick pics that you DM Sharon to at least, like no more than 3. You don't want to like blow up her wand with. But a few.
Sharon does not mind dick pics. The whole time she was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever."
Well, to be fair, not for every guy. For some of the
It's
guys.
just a pic. It's like not big deal.
Whatever.
So really quickly, y'all, leave comments down below of like what ideas you might have or what you want to see with this sort of format, right? Like just any suggestions. And I'm sure if a lot of people agree, they'll probably like it and we'll consider it. So
Yeah. Well, the idea I have, actually, I'll save it. Cool, guys. All right. Appreciate y'all. Check out Sharon's Instagram. Make sure you follow everyone on this channel. Me, Kevin, Austin, and Avery, I guess. Appreciate y'all. Until next time.